No.
Ooh, chat, ooh. Ooh, chat, ooh, chat, ooh, chat, ooh. Chat, this is the first time I get to use my new dice for you guys. I get to use my new dice rolling tray for you guys. I'm so excited. We have a little bit of setting up to do. Who rolled a 20? Oh my god, what a waste. What a guy. Roll to die in this house. Well, lucky for you, we're not in a house. Lucky, lucky, Halo Phoenix. All right, now let's see what's gonna happen to you guys today. Let's see here. Let's see. Where are we? I'm doing a little bit of setup while we have our pre-stream. A little pre-stream setup here. As a matter of fact, you can come over here. Come over here while we do pre-stream setup. Hey guys, what the fuck is up, chat? Hi, welcome. Oh sick chair. Oh my god, thanks, dude. Thanks, bruh. Oh hi. Hello. Oh, of course my dog is crying right now. I have a little bit of setup that I want to do. Where are we? Let's see. We have to go through this first. Who left this chair in the sewer? It's mine! It's where I live! Goddamn! Are you guys excited? The Rat Pack is back? Sorry, I'll tone it down. Tone down what? I'm sure your dad will text any minute! We're actually an hour after my dad would usually text me. Do you guys know my dad's birthday was yesterday? Okay, let's see here. Because you guys have to travel a little bit before you get to the Citadel. And I think that would be a really good intro game for people who have never played before. And also for people to remember how the fuck we play this game. So basically, if you know anything about D&D, forget it. Forget all of it. Pretend you don't. Pretend you know absolutely nothing about D&D, and that will actually serve you much better. Hi, welcome. We're doing a little setup because we're gonna play some FAFO. I'm very excited. I haven't gotten to play FAFO in a really long time. Okay, let's roll this other die. What is this one for? Oh wait, hold on. Hold on 1 second. You guys are only level 4. By the way, you guys leveled. Oh no, Deacon, what a waste of a 20. Arnar. Congratulations. Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys leveled, by the way. You guys are level 4 now. It's not super exciting. You just gained a little bit of health. You now all start with 30 health, which is, I mean, a little bit exciting, but there was not a whole bunch to gain at level 4. But you guys are now starting all at 30 HP instead of what, like 28, 27, something like that. Oh, I also gave you guys, if you haven't checked the player information, I also gave you guys 200 gold for spending when we get to the city, because you'll probably want to. I will give you this. I'm in charge of money? Why do you want to be in charge of money? Why? Sean, please plead your case to the Rat Pack. What makes you think you should get the money? 16 black, let's go. What? Okay, there's not a casino. There's not a casino. Hold on, let me just make a note. All right, slay. Yeah, no, nothing bad will come of this, for surely. Okay, is there anybody in chat right now who has no idea what the fuck we're talking about or what the fuck is going on? If yes, screech at me. Please raise a hand. Please raise your hand if you're confused and concerned and have no idea what the fuck we're talking about or what the fuck we're doing. Who's the most financially responsible? Well, Peppy's a Capricorn, so like confused in general. Either one. If you have any questions about FAFO or what FAFO is, feel free to ask me in the chat. Basically FAFO, it stands for fuck around and find out, because that is the aim of the whole game. If you know anything about D&D, it's you roll a dice when I tell you to roll a dice, and we go on an adventure together, and we tell a story, and we do stupid, fun, silly things. And the more you fuck around, the more you find out. And sometimes that's a good thing, and sometimes that's not a good thing. It's always gonna be, it's pretty much anytime anybody asks me who's responsible for anything, it's usually always gonna be Peppy. Like 9 times out of 10, 9 or 12 times out of 10. Last time we played FAFO, it was a couple of months ago. The rules are, I make the rules. Hi Vorpal Matt, welcome! Yeah, it's still Peppy. It's absolutely still Peppy. 100%. Still Peppy, except for that one time when she got eaten, but we don't talk about that time. She was pretty responsible for a lot of things, almost the death of all of chat. Honestly, there's always a Peppy lurking somewhere just around the corner. I still trust Peppy that. Wait, trust her for what? For what, Squilliam? You trust me for what, 𝗂𝐿𝐿? Last season, if you were not here for any of last season, what you missed is that this game opened up with chat on a runaway train. Trying not to die in a train crash. We arrived at our destination. It was an icy, snowy place where there was a gazebo that not only came to life, but turned into a gigantic werewolf that chat had to fight. And then we found a river. It was the River Styx, and the ferryman took us over the river through this very thick fog, and we ended up on the shore of a place that is completely unknown. We have no idea where the fuck we are. A bunch of guards and the captain of the guard from a citadel showed up and said, hey, this forest right next to you guys is super cursed. What the fuck are you guys doing here? And you guys were like, we don't know. And they were like, do you want to help us out and maybe help seal this ancient evil? And chat was like, yeah, okay, let's fucking do it. And then you did. And chat sealed the ancient evil and saved Pepperana, who had been possessed by the spirit of the ancient evil. And now you guys have to make your way back to the Citadel to try and get your prize, because obviously Orwin and the rest of the guards are not carrying the prize. Orwin and the rest of the guard has decided to go on ahead of you guys back to the Citadel to let them know that you're coming and let them know what happened. But lucky you still have an NPC because Bevel has decided to stay behind to be with you guys. The Jersey Shore. Yeah, the Jersey Shore. It's the Jersey Shore. We're in Maryland. No! My boy! Yes, my boy. My boy, and also not Maryland. No. I'm gonna make you guys fight giant crabs. Only giant crabs. All crabs all the time. Nothing but crabs. The way that we start out the session, every time, I cast Old Bay power up. Ew! No! No! Everything returns to crab. No! Hold on, let me just make a note real quick. 1 second. Hold on. I just want you guys to know that all of my notes for this session that I made before the session, they take up half a sticky note. And I've lost the sticky note. I try not to do too much planning because the whole point of the game is that it's literally just made up on the spot. So I just have like the barest bones idea of like, okay, this is kind of where we're going. And it's literally like, swamp. There's a swamp. So swamp, a random encounter table, and that's pretty much it. So roll for swamp ass. Oh, 𝗂𝐿𝐿, don't you worry. Don't you worry your pretty little head. You'll have plenty of opportunities. Let's start off the session, you guys. The way that we always start off every FAFO session. And that's a roll for werewolf. Everybody roll for werewolf. Everybody roll werewolf. Roll werewolf. Roll it. Let's see. If you don't know what that means, just type !roll in the chat if you'd like to roll for werewolf. Anyone? Any werewolf? Any werewolf? It's awfully close to bedtime and I'd like to catch— oh no, I'm so sorry. I even tried to start a little bit early for you guys. A 1! Oh my god. Womble is definitely not werewolf. 𝐵, definitely not werewolf. What's a 1 on werewolf like? Because that's like 3 people. How many people rolled a 1? Pirate rolled a 1. Womble rolled a 1. 𝐵 rolled a 1. Did anybody else roll a 1 for werewolf? 1 for werewolf. Corey! Oh no, that's so funny. If you rolled a 1 for werewolf, for the next 24 hours, your little rat tail is a little fluffier, like a dog tail. It's just hairy. It can't be hairy, I'm a cum crystal. You're a hairy cum crystal. Everyone else, Pirate and 𝐵, you just have a dog tail instead of a rat tail, and Womble is hairy and a cum crystal. Yeah, it's just a fart. 14 sounds like werewolf curious. What? You have the unmistakable urge to hump inanimate objects around you. How's that? Hold on, let me see if I can get, what do we got here? What do we got here? What do we got here? Let's see. Is this good? Yeah, perfect. Okay, so Bevel tells you guys that in order to get to the Citadel, you are gonna have to go on kind of a long journey. I mean, you're really on like the outskirts of the middle of nowhere of this realm, and the Citadel is the main capital. So you're gonna have to travel through a swamp. You're gonna have to travel over a mountain. You're gonna have to travel through the rural hills of the outskirts of the city to finally reach the Citadel. So it is a little bit of a long journey. And unfortunately, the first part of that journey is through the damp, dark swamp. You do have a wagon. There is a wagon, so you have like a little mini caravan for you guys, and you don't have to put your feet in the swamp necessarily. Yeah, I do. 𝐸𝐶𝐶, what does that mean? 𝐸𝐶𝐶, what does that mean? Also, chat, don't forget, you do still have a friend, because 𝗷𝕦𝕓𝕪, at the end of the very last session, 𝗷𝕦𝕓𝕪 came out of the woods and joined your party. So 𝗷𝕦𝕓𝕪 is permanently part of your party now. And he may or may not decide to fight with you guys, depending on whether or not he's scared, because you have to remember, he's a baby. He's a little baby owlbear. So, you know, sometimes he might not want to fight with you guys. He might get a little too scared. I want to dip just a toe into the swamp. You know what? As soon as we get there, you can do whatever you want. How about that? How about that? You can do whatever we want. Whatever you want. Star, welcome! Welcome, thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm rolling around in it, trying to get this hair off. I can guarantee you with 100% certainty. Womble, can you roll insight? Roll an insight check for me. You get the feeling that that's probably not gonna work. Time to pet that water dog. Are you guys okay? I just told you that you're going through the deep, dark, damp swamp, and your immediate reaction is roll in it and drink it. 𝗏𝗶 is looking at you guys like you're absolutely fucking whacked out of your minds as you guys roll into the roll under the canopy of these trees that are covered in vine and moss, and you hear the sounds underneath the wagon wheels of squelching, and truly you're not even sure how the fuck these wagons are gonna make it through a swamp. Maybe it's a cool swamp. Well, I mean, it's not as hot as it was not under the shade of trees. Ruby, when chat fucks around. I just don't, like, there's so many ways to fuck around, and you guys always go immediately for the one that's probably gonna kill you. That's all I mean. That's all I'm saying, okay? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You guys enter the swamp, and all around you, it's actually pretty difficult to see in any direction other than the narrow wagon trail ahead of you, because this swamp is covered in thick trees and vines, and like climbing vines, and also like trailing vines on the ground. And there is this sort of like almost orange colored fog all around you. How do we turn this wagon into an airboat? Right now, all you got is a wagon, bro. All right, let me climb a tree and see if anything and see if I see anything cool to head towards. The only thing that you can see really in front of you is the trail that you're on right now, and you really can't even see that far ahead of you on the trail. Should someone scout ahead? You have Orville and the rest of the guards who went ahead of you guys towards the Citadel. There's not really anything to scout. You're going through a swamp on a wagon. What does the fog smell like if it's orange? From all the way over here in the wagon, you have no idea. It smells like fetid swamp bog here. Have you guys ever been to New Jersey? It smells a lot like New Jersey. How is the wagon moving forward? You don't know. I mean, the ground under the wagon is mostly solid. Onward ho! It's vitamin C fog. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it smells pretty much like normal for the most part. Let's see here. Everybody in chat, roll a d20 for me, please. Let me just get a general roll from everybody in chat. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Dun 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 dun. So it looks like Ian and Jessie, you, for some reason, despite the fact that you have not very many memories of the earliest parts of your life, ever since, you know, going on this train many months ago, you have the feeling that at some point in your life, you knew how to control a wagon. And at the front of this wagon are these two huge lumbering oxen. And the two of you can climb up into the driver's seat, and Ian and Jessie will be your drivers of the wagon moving forward, because unfortunately, the guard who was driving the wagon had to get home to his wife and kids, and so he did go on ahead with one. So you guys will be our drivers through the swamp. The swamp is a little bit of a rocky ride because, well, it's a swamp. So, you know, I think the animal handling probably did really help with that, truly. And as you guys are going through the swamp, it's getting kind of dark, despite the fact that it's broad daylight right now. And it's a little bit hard to see, and the wagons are kind of bouncing all over the place. You guys are kind of in like a train of wagons. So you have the front wagon where Ian and Jessie are pulling you guys, and then there's like a wagon behind that, and then another wagon. So there's 3 carts, but they're all kind of attached to each other, and you guys are kind of crowded into these 3 wagons together with all your supplies. Yeah, wagons. East. Yeah, we're getting a train going on the wagons with the rat pack here. Hi, Sketchy, welcome. Let's see here. Hold on one second. I just am going to, hold on. Let me just see real quick. The fog is getting thicker the further you travel through the swamp. Hi, Sketchy, welcome. Why nut? Why are we nut? Don't nut in the wagon. Everybody is there with you. You can't just nut in the wagon, bro. All right, everybody roll for nut. Everybody roll to see whether or not you just saw Sarah you nut in the wagon. You're becoming more No! Disgusting. What is fucking wrong with you guys? What the hell? Let's see. 𝐾𝐶 definitely knows that Sarah you nutted in the wagon. 𝐾𝐶, you can choose whether or not you want to keep that to yourself or share it with your fellow rats. As you guys move forward, the fog is getting thicker and heavier and denser and wetter. Like, you guys are moving through the swamp and you can just feel like the sheen of moisture sticking to your skin. I'll find out when I accidentally sit on it. No! Yeah, it just smells exactly like low tide in here. And weirdly of clove oil. Nice, but doesn't elaborate. There are bugs surrounding you guys. You're just so uncomfortable. And is anybody not traveling inside of the wagon? Is anybody outside, like walking next to the wagon? So we're in Florida. Yeah, pretty much. The Louisiana Bayou. You get it. Yeah. Sean, you're on the roof. Okay, Sean is on the roof. Sarah is outside walking. Womble. I need Sean and Sarah. Can you please roll a constitution check for me, please? If the bugs try to drink my blood, do they just die? Yes, Squilliam, you specifically, yes. Pirate, can you please roll a constitution check for me, please? Oh my god. Oh my god! For the next mile or so through the swamp, the fog has thickened so much that it has started to drizzle. And as this drizzling rain touches your skin, it burns a little bit. And you take 5 acid damage as you walk through here. Do you want to get back in the wagon or do you want to stay outside as you travel? I cast Fireball at point blank range. Night Fawn, not a single person in this party has magic. Where did you get magic? I stay. I'm getting, okay, Sarah's safe. Sean is staying on top of the wagon in the acid rain. Don't worry about it. Okay, wait, Fawn, are you in wagon 1, 2, or 3, or are you outside of the wagon walking? Fawn's heckling. Night Fawn is heckling. She's heckling. Night Fawn is heckling. I act impressed by Night Fawn's invisible fireball. I know what you said. I just didn't understand what heckling. Oh no, hacking. Oh, I thought you meant like coughing, like hacking, coughing. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. It's got to be heckling. I was so confused. Thank you. It was actually a fart. Oh my god. Everybody in Fawn, are you in wagon 1, 2, or 3? We ran a train on the wagon, so there's 3 of them, all connected like a little train. Dun 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 dun. All right, Sarah's in wagon 2. How many points do we start with? I forget. You start with 30, because you guys leveled up, so you're now level 4, and you start with 30 HP. Dun 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 dun. Hold on, let me get the sheet for you guys. I'm hanging off it like they hang off jeepneys in the Philip, like you're hanging off the back. Okay, hold on. Fawn, you take 2 acid damage from the acid rain. Just kind of clinging on the back, hanging outside. Perfect. Okay, so can everybody in chat roll a D3 You do that by typing !roll space and then the number 3 and then hitting enter. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. Okay. All right, let's see who else is in wagon 3. That'll be well, not Ian. I'm so sorry. Ian and Jesse, not you guys, because you guys are in wagon 1, obviously, because you're driving. Sean Guard. That'll be Sean Guard. Sean and Pirate and �គ𝐫𝐲'𝐬. Sean, Pirate, and �គ𝐫𝐲'𝐬. Can all of you guys roll perception to see whether or not you notice that that Nightfawn farted? Which wagon has the nut in it? I don't know anymore. Hi, Graphic, welcome. Roll to see if you notice that Fawn farted. Oh, I fucking did. You have to roll! Oh my, oh no. Oh no, oh no. Oh, Sean is literally sitting right next to Nightfawn. And when Nightfawn farts, Sean actually takes another 2 poison damage. He super fucking knows because I guess I did. It's working! Oh no. Okay, if you need the character info, by the way, this is your stat sheet for your character info, by the way. I'll just pin it. We're so back. This is so right for FAFO. It makes me so happy. Thank you. What is this? Oh my god, that's so cute. Fawn, I just saw the screenshot you sent. That's so fucking cute. He was taking all the fart in. Okay, so as you guys are navigating this fog and this acid rain, thankfully the drivers are covered. There's a little awning over you guys. You come up on an area of the path that you're going to have to navigate around this fog that seems to be, it's not acting like regular fog, because normally fog kind of settles in the low areas, right? This fog seems to be reaching up towards you guys. So I need Ian and Jesse, if you guys could both roll D20s in the chat for me for your driving to see whether or not we get in this fog. Okay, that's pretty good. A 6 and a 15. I'll say that passes between the two of you. Hell yeah. Okay, so you expertly navigate around this section of fog. What's happening? No, this is FAFO. We're playing FAFO right now. Welcome. Anyone is welcome. Anyone can play. You don't have to know anything about anything. All you have to do is listen and roll when I say roll, and then anything else is up to you. Don't call it off-brand D&D. That's so mean. Squilliam, that's so fucked up of you. Oh my god. We haven't even gotten past the swamp. No, you haven't. As a matter of fact, you haven't. Can I get everyone in chat to roll perception for me, please? Sean farts in Squilliam's face too. Hold on. Squilliam, you take. Oh, you can't. Squilliam is immune to poison. Fuck. All right, what do we got here? What do we got here for perceptions? Wobble rolled a nat 20. Wobble, was that your perception? Is that not 20 your perception? Is that your fucking perception? Oh my god, he's so aware. Fucking Art Womble always with the fucking nat 20s. All the Kirkland signature D&D. Thank you, Vorpal Matt. Thank you. Womble, up at the canopy of this swamp, you can hear the flippity flapping of wings as something is flying towards you. It's not very big. It's black and it looks like it could be a bird. It's very dark in here, so it's kind of hard to see. But there's something flying towards your caravan. There's a can of pee. Yes. I chuck a rock at it. Okay, hold on one second. Womble, you take 17 psychic damage because what you've just tried to attack is actually the spectral familiar of a wizard. Who he's a crow. He's the spectral crow familiar of a wizard. And he caws angrily at you, and you suddenly feel like you've got an ice pick headache. Like ice pick to the fucking temple, bro. And you take 17 damage. He flies down, he caws at you guys, and he flies down to where Ian and Jesse are, who are driving the caravan. And hold on, why are we not in the swamp anymore? Hold on one second. Go back to the swamp where you belong. Here, play this one. play this one. Okay. And he lands on top of the thing and fuck you, Tony! Do it again. I think you almost got it. And I'm pretty sure Womble's almost dead is what Womble almost is. He flies down and he lands on top of the awning of the front of your caravan, and he drops a note in Jesse's hands. It's a letter. And as you flip this letter over, it's like this beautiful thick parchment, and on the back is this very complex looking wax seal. As soon as his headache clears, this guy's rock food. He drops the letter in Jesse's hand and he disappears in like a little, like a fucking, like, what do you call it? Like a flash of light. He's gone. No, fuck you! Oh, bye. Yeah, he's gone. He just came to drop off this letter and now he's gone. This letter is written on a dark purple parchment with a golden wax seal on the back. And Jesse, you are holding it. What would you like to do with it? So Womble almost died for nothing. Yes, but I will say Womble did tell me in the beginning in chat in Discord that his goal for this season was to die as many times as possible. Does the seal look familiar? Nope, it doesn't. It is a pentacle surrounded by stars. Real quick, does anyone got some juice? Hold on 1 second. No, there's no fucking juice in this wagon. Crumple it up and throw it out. It's probably unimportant. Okay, I open it. All right, you open it. And inside on parchment paper that is matching the envelope and written in gold ink, in this beautiful scripty looping cursive, is a letter. Are we about to be sacrificed? No, you're not about to be sacrificed. And reading this letter, it is from a wizard. The opening line says, "Dear adventurer, if you're reading this, I have died, and my familiar has deemed you and your party worthy of searching for my greatest treasure." I think we could sell it. No, it's not that kind of gold. Who even knows how to read cursive nowadays? Hopefully one of you guys. Is the wagon still moving? Yes, you guys are still going. He has a migraine in the process though. Okay, only because somebody tried to attack him. And it was only Art Womble. God damn! You finish reading this letter and it lets you know that at the end of the swamp, in the deepest part of the swamp, at the very end near the base of the mountain, stands his tower. And you will have to enter his tower and complete the trials, and at the end of it you will win quite a lot of gold. Right now you guys only have about 200 gold. If you want to buy anything kind of worthwhile, it's going to cost you probably at least 500 to 1,000 gold, and at the end of this you will be gifted 5,000 gold for your party bag. You're not at the end of the swamp yet. You still have some time to think about it, but that is the letter that you have received from this familiar. It's probably a letter asking about your weapons insurance. Through the canopy flies, you hear this like, and this gigantic rhinoceros beetle flies down and it drops a scroll. It drops a scroll right on BC's head. And when you unravel the scroll, it says, "We've been trying to contact you about your wagon's insurance." I think we just happen to be the only ones around. Maybe. You don't know. Dude's writing in gold. That's generational. That's what I'm saying. Hi, Clovis. Welcome. Your friends are the treasure all along. You get the sense that you will actually get quite a lot of gold out of this. It might have been the reason why they were worthy of the envelope. My goal is to have a sword. Please, chat. Help me complete. You have a dagger. You have an obsidian dagger, right? Unless you lost it in the woods, then you maybe don't have one. Is there anything we can sell? What? To whomst? There's no one around. The crow scorned you. You attacked it. Jesse, I don't know if you did this on purpose. So Jesse reads the letter and he tells you guys, a wizard wants you guys to run some trials in a tower, and the prize is 1,000 gold. Tell me if she wants a pizza with her. No, I don't want a pizza. We're having curry. We're having Japanese curry. You fucker. Jesse, I don't know. Were you, did you say 1,000 on purpose? Were you telling the chat 1,000 on purpose? Even worse, it's a letter to invite us to a timeshare meeting. How do you think he got all that gold? Well, he's dead, so. How many fucking familiars are we gonna meet today? I don't think that one was a familiar. You get the feeling that that was like a carrier pigeon, but it was a beetle. The fuck is this mailing system? Slow. Very slow. I'm gonna try and catch the beetle. Squilliam, can you roll an athletics check with disadvantage because there's still acid rain outside. Unless you're me and gave the dagger to a fae. That's true. 𝗏𝗏 does have a fae wife now. I still have my ring, right? Your 𝐿 crystal? Oh yeah, everybody in chat has a 𝐿 crystal ring. Wait, who nutted earlier? Was that Sarayu that nutted? Somebody nutted earlier, so your crystal is charged. What if we sell the letter? I thought you said that. Oh, okay. Jessie, I thought you were telling chat it was 1,000, and you were gonna be like, yeah, this other 4,000, that's for me. No. The prize is 5,000 gold, which is quite a lot of gold. Dun. Roll for beetle. Hold on. 17. Wait, one more time. Wait. Oh, wait, no, it's 13. Okay, so 13. You almost catch the beetle, but you don't catch the beetle. You go to try and catch the beetle, and you slip and almost fall out of the wagon. And in order to do that, you did have to reach out a little, and you take 3 acid damage. What's up, Fawn? What happened? What are the chances of a new wizard moving in? Pretty low, you think, probably, because +2. Oh, okay, then you don't take the damage. If you meet it at 15, you don't take the damage. Don't worry about that. Just got back from getting lasagna, and now I have a oh yeah, everybody in chat, that was the very first thing that ever happened in the first FAFO session, was that chat defeated a werewolf gazebo, and everybody got a 𝐿 crystal ring. So congratulations. It gives you advantage on all attacks against any monster whose constitution is of semen. Is this wizard the legendary Mr. East? You don't know. It's not even signed. It's just signed nothing. Yo, I want lasagna. Can I look around and see if the acid is melting any of the plants around us? Any big leaves that we could use for covering? Womble, give me a nature check. Good, I think. Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. Womble, it's really dark and the fog is really thick. So unfortunately, it's really hard to see whether or not you could use any of these plants to keep this acid rain off of you. But that's okay, don't worry about it, because the acid rain is letting up. The fog is still there though, and up around the bend you are gonna have to navigate once again around this fog. And everybody is back in the thing, right? Oh, except for Sean, who's gonna take some acid damage. But right at the end here, Sean, you take 4 more acid damage for not getting back in the wagon. Can I get rolls? Can I get maneuvering rolls from Jessie and Ian, please? And fart damage. Nightfawn farts again, and Sean takes 2 damage. Wait, Fawn, if you're close enough to Sean to fart on him, you also take 4 more damage. Dun. Okay, so we got a 2 from Jessie and an 8 from Ian. Oh no. You guys are trying to navigate this fog, but it's kind of roiling, almost boiling. And some of you guys, unfortunately, even within the wagon, notice that the fog is starting to close in and sort of like lick around the edges. Can everybody in chat please roll, let's say, a constitution? Can I backseat drive on the next one? I'll let you. Yes, for sure. All right, I can see what happens here. Hold on, let me just I know I've got one of these around here somewhere. This is gonna be so stupid. Where is... Oh no. Who rolled a 1? Okay, 𝗏𝗏 rolled a 1. I'm so sorry. That's crazy. Sorry, I'm looking at an actual, like a physical book, and some of these I have to sort of like... I gotta skip around. Dun. Okay, how many people... If you rolled under a 10, like if you rolled a 9 or lower, can you please put in the chat big challenges? Please post big challenges in the chat. Or if you're not subscribed, just put, I don't know, just put a fucking this. Put this. If you're not subscribed, put this. While I look for the right chart here. Oh my god, calm down. Calm down. Sorry, I might not have... Hold on, wait. I'm actually so smart and good at things, and I definitely didn't forget that I wanted to use this specific thing and forget to mark a page for... Okay, here we go. I found it. Hold on, I gotta roll a D100 a couple of times. Okay. Wait, that many of you? Wait, was it actually that many of you? Wait, that many of you rolled under a 10? Or are you guys just posting emotes now? Was it literally... like all of you rolled under a 10? Okay, hold on. I'm so sorry. I need you to do it again. Nobody post anything except for the people I ask, please. If you rolled a 9 or lower, please post big challenges or a heart in the chat. Dun 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 dun. 10 people. Oh god. Okay, here we go. Hold on. I need to roll percentile die for you guys. Okay, perfect. Thank you guys. Okay, so who's first? 𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗋. That would be 70. 𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗋, for the next hour, you have turned into a giant cum crystal bat. You're like human-sized, but you're also a bat. Nightfawn, for the next hour, dun 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 dun, dun 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 dun. For the next hour, you have turned into an axe-beak bird, but you're kind of small. You're like palm-sized. You're like a palm-sized axe-beak bird. Seanguard, for the next hour, you have turned into a normal raven. Just a regular-ass raven for the next hour. 𝗪𝗠, for the next hour, you have turned into a horse. Like a literally just a horse. You're just a horse. Who's next? 𝗵𝐶, for the next hour, you have turned into a giant scorpion. And 𝗏𝗏𝗋𝐿, dun 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 dun. 𝗏𝗏𝗋𝐿, until the end of the day, you're a wolf spider, like a giant one, like a big. You're like the size of the caravan. You actually have to walk behind the caravan. Silent, for the next hour, you have turned into a crocodile. I hope you guys remember what you've turned into. I'm not writing this down. Wisconsin bear, you. Hold on. Wisconsin bear, for the next hour, you have turned into a saber-toothed tiger, which you know to be extinct. And Lost Graphic, you, for the next hour, dun 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 dun. You also become a tiny axe-beak with Nightfawn. An axe-beak bird. What the fuck? He got a horse? Yep, he's just a horse. Except for 𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗋𝗋. 𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗋𝗋 is a giant. So for the next like hour or so, you guys are these weird little animals. You cannot speak. You can only make your animal noises. I turned into a bird. I don't remember the name, but it was small. Yes, you're like a palm-sized axe-beak. Yes. 𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗋, after an hour passes and I'm back to normal. Hold on, Rugged Sauce, can you have to roll Constitution for it's a polymorph fog is what you guys have unfortunately driven into. Can I swim in the swamp as an alligator? Silent, you can try. Yes. The fuck's noise does a spider make? Choose to fail, easy. That's true, Ruggs, if you want, you can choose to fail. It's up to you. Can I still fart? As a bird? Can birds fart through their cloaca? Jean, did I not roll for you? Hold on. Jean, for an hour. Oh my god, Jean, for an hour, you're also a giant spider, but you're not a wolf spider. You're just like a spindly spider. Rolled a 10. Oh my god. Ruggs, fortunately or unfortunately, you actually passed that constitution check and you don't turn into anything. So who in the chat is still a human? My cloaca. All right, so we got Halo Phoenix, we got Pirate, we got Clofez, we got Ian, we got thank god Ian and Jesse did not turn into animals. 𝗪𝗠 is haunts. Okay, 𝗪𝗠 is still a person. Ew, 𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗋𝗋, why? Okay, so I can sing to Sean. Wait, what? Wait, no, you're a spider. Why would you? Huh? Didn't I just say you are a spider? You're like a spindly spider. Why would you? You can't sing. Spiders don't sing. Do spiders sing? Well, now I'm not fucking sure anymore. Wait, do they? Okay, so you can sing to 𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗋, not Sean though. Me, I guess. Rugged Sauce, do you want to jump into the fog on purpose? Would that make you happy? Spiders do not sing. Okay, somebody Google it. I guess some spiders can. Okay, somebody Google what spiders can sing. Not like the way humans sing. What is wrong with you guys? Aw, jumping spider. Oh my god. Aw. Jumping spider. Aw. Oh my god. Chicago by Michael Jackson. That's not what I asked. Singing with rhythmic vibrations through the ground. Ew. No? Ruggs, are you sure? Okay, so then you're still a human. So tap dancing. Oh my god. Jumping spiders can sing and okay, so 𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗋𝗋 can sing. Creating vibrations through their bodies, what they use during courtship displays. Wait, that's so cute. Wait, that's actually really cute. We're using a very loose definition of singing. Okay, but if it's referred to as singing, that's fine, whatever. It's fine, whatever. You guys continue traveling through this swamp. Can I get perception checks from everybody? And to do that, you're just gonna type !roll. Because that'll just automatically roll a d20. And if you, let's see, if we look at your stats for perception, you guys get a +2 to perception. So let's see what all everyone rolled. Okay, these are really high. Dun 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 dun. Oh my god, Night Fawn! Night Fawn with the dirty 21. Let's go. The 21. Okay. Okay, I think Night Fawn's is the highest. As you guys are traveling through this swamp, the fog starts to clear away just a little bit. And Fawn, who is in a little axe beak and is probably flying, has seen up ahead of you guys, floating in the water on either side of the trail, because you guys are kind of, you're on like this raised trail. So on either side of you, the path like steeply goes down into this like swampy marshland. Why is my only roll above a 10 so far for smelling Fawn's bioweapons? I would just like to say to the chat, to everybody present, I have no control over the rolls. I don't control any of that. Scattered on either side of the trail that you guys are traveling along on your covered wagons in the swamp water, Fawn, you see bodies floating in the water, like rotted bodies. Fawn, can you give me a investigation check by just rolling a d20? I'm over doing saber-tooth tiger. I don't believe you. What do you mean? Ooh, a 5. The bodies are not naked, and that's pretty much all you know. It's still kind of hard to see. They're really old. They're kind of bloated and like floating, and it's still dark, and the water's really murky and gross. You do not recognize the bodies in the water. That is correct. It's just the Hudson. I got a 20 when I needed it. Wait, what did you roll a 20 for? Wait, what did you roll? Wait, what? Wait, Rugs, what was your 20? Did I miss? Wait, did I miss something? I didn't see a 20. The fuck? Bitch. Fawn! I caught, and it's annoying and sounds disappointed. Does anybody react to Night Fawn flying back to the caravan and cawing sadly at you guys? Roll to see if I hear anything with my big bat hearing. Oh, Womble, unfortunately, over the sound of Night Fawn's cawing in your ear, it's really hard to hear anything at all, especially having such sensitive hearing. Haun's panic running away. Wait, 𝐸, are you literally just gonna run into the fog like that? Is that a real thing that you're doing right now? Swimming in the swamp. Oh my god, Womble. Damn, she loud as fuck. I look at Nightfall. Okay, 𝐵C is paying attention to Fawn. Roll to see anything with my many eyes. A 16. You also notice the bodies in the water. Can you roll an investigation for me, 𝐸? Did I see this while I'm walking outside? You can do a perception. I am a horse, a dumb animal. 𝐸, if you're actually going to sprint away on your own, alone, in this bog where you can't see anything, I'm gonna need you to roll an athletics check. And then I'm gonna need you to roll a constitution check. Am I still a spider? Yes, you guys are still your animals. You cannot speak to Fawn. She is not a spider. I thought I was the only loud ass bird around here. Permanent balloons was my... Oh yeah, I forgot about that. 𝐸, you also do not recognize the bodies in the water. Do I see anything with my special tiger eyes? Wisconsin Bear, you also see the bodies as you guys are starting to get a little bit closer to them. Would you like to roll investigation? You do not see the bodies in the water. Okay, an athletics check. That's not terrible. You don't fall and break your leg and have to be put down, thank God. So that's really, really good. Unfortunately, you have started to notice that your hooves are sticking a little bit more and more and more into the muck as you get further and further. Also, because this is a fuck-ass bog, you're gonna take 9 poison damage. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Wisconsin Bear, you don't necessarily recognize the bodies in the water, but you do see that the bodies that are floating here are wearing what seems to be the same clothing. This same like matching dark blue clothing of some kind of coat and pants and black boots. And around these bodies, there seem to be some hats that are all matching in the same. I'm an alligator swimming in... Oh, you got an 18. Okay, so you also see the bodies. You also see the bodies, and because you're an alligator and you're in the swamp and can get close to them, you also see what Wisconsin Bear sees is that they're all wearing some kind of uniform. Oh, fucking hell. As a big-ass spider, can I, like, Spider-Man shoot a web and drag them in closer? You can try. You want to roll? We'll call it athletics to shoot your web. Bevel, look away. You tell Bevel to look away, and he's kind of looking past you to try and see what you're talking about. When you say I'm a big scorpion, how big are we talking? Almost horse-sized. Can I do a history check? You could do a history check. There are some people in the chat who have advantage on history checks and like lore checks. A 14. You grab one and you're trying to bring it towards you, and it moves about a foot closer and then doesn't go anymore. I am speaking in bat though, to be fair. Yeah, 𝗏𝗶𝗋 is kind of just like trying to swat you out of the way. Athletics +2. It's still, it's not gonna get all the way. You maybe drag it like a little closer, but you're not gonna get it all the way to the shore, unfortunately. Ooh, a 19. A 19 is really good. By the way, Halo Phoenix, you have the trait Lore Master, and you do get advantage on like history checks and religion checks and stuff like that. Almost horse-sized. Don't want you getting too cocky now. Yeah, exactly. Can I reach out with my tail and help? Wait, how are you helping him? Yeah, 19 is really, really good. You lean out of the caravan and try to get a better look at these guys. Unfortunately, even with a super high roll, you're not from this place, and so you don't know a ton about it, but you do know. You can tell, you know, just by studying it and you know, from things that you know in your own home world, these are military uniforms. These are soldiers that are dead in the water. Everyone's doing fine. Does anyone in the group have speak to animals? Ian does. Drag the body closer. I don't know how you would. It's pretty far away. It's not like you couldn't like reach out with your tail to reach it. It's probably like 20, 25 feet away. Yeah, these are the bodies of soldiers. Can I check for weapons? Are you going to touch one of the bodies to check for weapons? Explain to me how you check for weapons. Can I assist 𝗂𝐴𝐴𝐵 with my webs? Yeah, sure, you can try. Stomping bodies out of sheer panic. 𝗪𝐴𝐴, the bodies are floating in a swamp. How would you do that? We'd recognize them if it was Orwin and the advanced guard, right? 𝗏𝗏𝐵𝐵, would you like to roll to see whether or not you recognize the bodies in the water as Orwin and the advanced guard? Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. You guys can try and speak through Ian. Roll with my bat eyes. A 19! A 19! 𝗏𝗏𝐵𝐵, you don't recognize any of these bodies. And as a matter of fact, you remember that when you first met the honor guard, they're actually wearing armor and not like soldiers' uniforms. They're wearing armor that actually matches the dagger that you were using. But as you're trying to look, and as you were getting 𝗏𝗏𝐵𝐵's attention, he leans around you to look at the bodies in the water, and he kind of sits back and it looks like all the color has drained from his face. And he tells you guys that those are soldiers who had come with them, with the honor guard and with the Citadel captain, and they had traveled through here on their way to where they met you guys, and the swamp had taken them. And he doesn't elaborate any further. I'm looking for big weapons without touching them. Well, so here's the thing. Okay, there's nothing that you can carry. Remember, you guys are little rat people, and they don't have any large weapons that you would be able to use, unfortunately. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Thankfully it is not them. However, it is people that 𝗏𝗏𝐵𝗵 recognizes that you guys never met. Who or what killed these soldiers? I'll say it's probably been an hour. So everybody who's polymorphed except for 𝗂𝐴𝐴𝐵, you guys slowly come back to yourselves. We're like some circus of freaks on the Oregon Trail. Yeah, pretty much. Yes. Everyone polymorphed right now. Yeah, so if you're new to the game, chat's player character is, imagine like you're like a normal human, but you've got like little ears and little tail. And some of you might have whiskers, or some of you might have like a little rat nose, but you're basically like little people with little rat ears and a little rat tail, and you're on average shorter than like the average human height, but like otherwise pretty normal. Yeah, you guys are rats. You guys are the little rat pack. Don't forget, in the pinned message, it'll actually tell you all of that information. So if you're new to the game, don't forget to take a look at that, because that is your little character sheet thing. Tries to oh no, Silent, you're in the water and you've now become a human. Oh no. Does anybody try and help Silent get back to the shore? Silent, swimming in this swamp you immediately take 10 damage. Does anybody in the caravan try? Lost Graphic, you're trying to help Silent back and you fall into the water. You are now in the water. You take 7 poison damage. You start with 30. So you take 7 poison damage. Big ass spider. Oh, well, that was dangerous. That was dangerous. Danger. Yeah, you can roll Lost. I'm gonna throw a rope in the water. Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll let you throw a rope. Squilliam, you have, do wolf spiders have webs? Do wolf spiders even have webs? Oh, Lost Graphic. Oh no, this is rough. Oh no. Okay, you take 2 more poison damage. Squilliam, you are absolutely right. You are able to get Silent. Oh wait, hold on. Silent does have to take 1 more poison damage for that last round. Thankfully, Squilliam, who has a very special trait called, sorry, it's not a trait, it's a status effect. Squilliam permanently has the status effect Diseased. You are immune to poison and also do poison damage, but that doesn't apply here. He is immune to poison, yes, because he is extremely diseased. So you are able to get Silent and Lost out of there. Thank goodness. Jean, if you would like, you can do medicine checks on the people who are hurt as this fog starts to, disperse a little bit and you guys are a little bit safer over here. I will 07 from the cart for those in the water. Roll to pay respects. Rugs, you attempt to pour one out for the homies from the wagon. Unfortunately, the thing that you pour out is extremely, it's like it's Jaeger. Let's be honest with you. It's Jaeger, which has a pretty high sugar content. And unfortunately, it is going to attract some flies and you're going to take just 1 damage getting bitten by flies who are attracted to the Jaeger. Oh yeah, Art Womble is so hurt. So incredibly hurt. Let's see here. Okay, so everybody who took damage, you can heal for 14. Congratulations. Hell yeah. Because we're not in initiative, so go ahead and heal for, add 14 back to your health. Up to a total of 30. No more than 30. Caca! Sean, you're a person again. Are you just cacawing as a person, perhaps? Are you just what? Did you miss the whole thing where the reason Squilliam had to get in the swamp was because Silent was no longer an alligator? Okay, back up to 27. Is it, if I back it up, is it fat enough? Knifeon farts on Sean again. Sean, do you have any retaliation that you would like to take? Or would you like to try and get away from the fart? Knifeon, can you roll? You have to roll to fart on Sean. Exclamation point roll in the chat to see. We'll call it athletics. Depends. Are you as thick as the fart? Are you asking me? I look at Sean, confused. Am I back up to full HP or was that for everyone else? No, everybody can add 14. So I don't know how much health you were missing, but you can add 14 and go up to 30. Just no higher than 30. Knifeon rolled a 5 to fart on Sean. Sean, can you roll contested to see whether or not you get away from Fawn's fart? You got a pretty good chance, honestly. Pretty good chance. A 10! Fawn, you do not fart on Sean. Thankfully or non-thankfully. I can heal. Yes. Yes, Jean has really good healing perks. Okay, you guys continue on through this swamp. You get the feeling you're probably gonna have to take a rest before you get to the end of this swamp. There's no way you're gonna be able to traverse this in one day. It's huge. You guys continue through, and also you can't go very fast because, well, it's a swamp. Can I kick her in the ass? You can try. You have to roll for it. Athletics, I guess. It'll be probably athletics, and then, oh my god, Sean, that's so high. What do you guys add? A +2? That's a 19. Nightfawn, you're gonna have to roll dexterity to see if you can get away. Go ahead and roll in the chat, and whatever it'll be +2. You guys have +2 to dexterity too. He knocks my ass clean off. Oh god, Sean, roll a d6 to see how much damage you do to Sean's ass. I mean, to Fawn's ass. Oh my god, bro. That's crazy. Not just a d6, it's 1d6. 4. Fawn, you take 4 bludgeoning, I guess? You take 4 damage from Sean's foot. Kicking the gas right out of her. Blah! Fawn, can you roll a d20 to see whether or not you still have the ability for gaseous fart? Anyone else here? Smash Mouth All-Star? What? Brother, what? What? There's somebody else also. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, Stereo, I don't know if you remember this, but when we're in combat, if you get a crit, if you roll a 20, you just let me know that you crit. Just at me and be like, 𝗏𝐵, I crit. I don't remember why, but something weird happens. I feel like it's something happened in the woods, but I know that something happens when you crit. I know what it is. You don't know what it is, but I don't remember why. All-Star. All-Star. Arnor. Let's see here. You guys continue down the path in your wagons, and for a little while, everything seems to be going kind of okay. I crit my pants. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Everything seems to be okay. It's uneventful for the next couple of hours as you guys travel. Dun 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 dun. Is anybody traveling outside of the wagons right now? Is anybody walking outside of the wagons right now? Everything's okay, except now Fawn winces anytime there's a bump. Poor Fawn. Aw, poor Fawn. Me. Oh yeah, 𝗏𝗏𝗏, I guess you would have to be, huh? 𝗏𝗏𝗏 is, 𝗏𝐸 is, 𝗏𝗏𝗏 is. Okay, so a bunch of you are outside. That's good, that's good. That's really good because all of a sudden, the wagon train stops moving forward. The oxen haven't stopped on purpose, but they can't seem to go any further. I don't want to fall in. Oh, that's fair. I'm riding 𝗏𝗏𝗏. Oh yeah, okay, so Sean is riding on giant 𝗏𝗏𝗏. The wagon stopped. Should I see why they're stuck? I mean, I feel like someone should check out why we've stopped. The wagons have stopped. I'll walk to the front. I would like to ask the oxen what's wrong. The oxen just tell you they can't pull it. I'll take a look. Okay, so Womble is looking, Stereo is looking. Okay, you guys are looking. I feel like with enough of you, I don't feel like you need a roll for this. The wagon wheels are sinking. The whole train is starting to sink. The oxen are safe. The oxen are okay. The wagons, all three of the wagons, are slowly starting to sink into the ground. And you guys know that if you lose these wagons, this whole journey is going to be much harder. Graphic, what are you rolling for? You have to tell me what you're rolling for. You have to tell me what you're rolling for before you roll. Time to get our supply. Yeah, I mean, you can abandon the wagon, but it's going to make this journey much harder if you abandon the wagon. It'll also make it take much longer. We're too fat for the wagon. Do you want to, Ciro, can you roll? You can either roll investigation or perception. I'll leave it up to you. Just tell me which one you're rolling before you roll. Wisconsin Bear's yelling for everybody to get out of the wagon. Stereo, can you roll perception for me? Roll for my wagon to be free. Oh, it's like a group wagon. You're all together. Can we throw Sean out of the wagon because no, Sean is actually riding 𝗏𝗏𝗏. The other one and 𝗏𝗏𝗏, 2 on one, and the other one and 𝗏𝗏𝗏 on another. So like 2 pulling one wagon, and then 𝗏𝗏𝗏 and an oxen pulling the other one. Are there any dead trees nearby? Oh, there's a bunch. Yeah, of course. Siri, with that 15 perception, you would know that yes, you're basically in quicksand. In our time of peril, can it not wait? We have a giant spider. He's got the grip to pull with the oxen. I feel like you could do it that way. Can we detach one wagon? Roll to get out and help carry the wagon. Unfortunately, Rugged Sauce, despite being strong as shit, you cannot pull the wagon all by yourself with these 2 oxen. Drag a dead tree in front of the wheels as like extra grip. Yeah, you can try. Go ahead and roll. Roll for tree. Roll to boost morale by breakdancing. Everybody now has advantage in this situation for any kind of strength or athletic checks because of 𝗏𝗏𝗏's incredible dance moves. Roll tree. 𝗏𝗏𝗏 rolled a 9. All right, hold on. Roll tree with advantage. God, please. Hell yeah! All right, 𝗏𝗏𝗏, you're able to get a tree under each of the wagon wheels. Does anybody in chat want to help? Yes, Stereo, you can definitely do that. So between Stereo and 𝗏𝗏𝗏, Stereo, can you? Well, I'll say to everybody. Can everybody in chat roll We'll call it strength. Everybody in chat roll strength for me for everything that you're about to do. If you roll under a 15, go ahead and roll again. So we've got, oh my God, Womble with the 19, 19, 16. Rugged Sauce, you can roll again on 18 and 19. Yo, these rolls are good as fuck. Damn. Okay. You guys are doing great. Oh no. Not the 2. Did anybody roll a 1? Nobody rolled a 1, right? I don't think so. Oh man, you guys can all thank 𝗏𝗏𝗏 for that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So you guys are able to get all of these trees and drag them over, thankfully without everybody getting fucking poisoned. You guys have got your vines, you guys are all ready to pull. And now you guys are gonna have to try and pull the wagon. Thankfully, you've got 𝗏𝗏𝗏. 𝗏𝗏𝗏, you're gonna roll with, we'll say advantage +4 for this strength check because you're a giant fucking spider. And I'm gonna roll for your oxen. If everybody in chat could grab onto a vine and roll for strength. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh man, I hope you guys roll. Wait, the oxen also get advantage from 𝗏𝗏𝗏's sweet dance moves, and they both rolled nat ones. That's great. I hope you guys are strong as shit because your oxen are tired. They're tired of this shit. Fawn, you slip in the muck and you take 2 poison damage from touching the ground. Let's see. I need. Hold on. Let's see. I need like all of you get to roll with advantage, by the way. So if you roll under a 15, roll again. I need to see 6 rolls over a 15, and each person gets 2 rolls to try. So I've got 1, I've got 2, I've got 3, I've got 4. Where's 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏? 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 makes 5. Let's see here. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 makes 5. Let's see here. Ian, can you roll with advantage on animal handling to try and get the oxen to go again? We need one more. You guys, we need one more. Roll again. Take that advantage, roll again. Or nor. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I rolled a oh shit, you did! All right, okay, well, okay. The oxen also rolled a 19 that time too, so you guys pull and pull and pull and pull and pull and pull, and the wagon slowly creaks out of the muck back up onto the trail. Oh yeah, we could have asked 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. He's just chilling. That's why you guys needed that 3rd wagon. You guys couldn't have left that wagon there, unfortunately. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 is actually taking up most of wagon 3 with Fawn. What is that?
Beep boop delivery.
What is this? Oh, I bet you these are your plates. That's probably your plates. A cookie? Yeah. Double cookie. Sorry, I'm cooking.
That's when I turned to a werewolf.
Okay, that's a 2. That's a natural 2.
Wait. That was cocked.
No, it was not cocked, you cheater! Ruggs, you didn't roll for werewolf at the beginning. Wait, was anybody not here at the beginning of stream to roll for werewolf?
Can we do it live?
No. Roll for what? Night Fun, can you roll a d20 for me? It's called Roll for Werewolf. It's how we start out every session to see whether or not you're a werewolf. Okay, no werewolf. Thank goodness. Fun is not a werewolf, you guys. Sorry, Ruggs brought me a hot Costco cookie, and I have been craving it literally all day. Oh my god, that's so many almost werewolves. That's crazy! That's crazy. All right, hold on. I gotta open this other thing real quick. Okay, thank goodness you guys were able to get the wagons unstuck, and you keep on traveling through this bog. Can I get perception checks, please, from the chat? Just general. Whoa, Womble again! Fun again! I got Womble, Fun, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. I'm just waiting for everybody to roll while I eat my cookie. Almost crit. Womble, Fun, and 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. As you guys are traveling, it's been a couple of hours now. The sun is starting to get a little bit lower. It's getting a little bit darker, despite the fact that it was already dark in this swamp. And all around you, you see little blips of golden light. They are like just little blips of light that fade in and out all around you guys, out into the swamp. You can see them even through the fog. You see these like foggy little blips of light going in and out. Womble, can you roll a d20 for me, please? I did go ahead. I'm out. Oh no. Sorry, 1 second. I have to see what the consequences of Womble's transgressions are. What did I roll? 54? Womble, one of these motes of light closest to you fly right up into your face and emit a gaseous green cloud of smoke. It smells like absolute fucking death. And you take 7 poison damage. Hi, Peppy! Peppy,
I
welcome!
am here for the death.
This little thing flies up at you and farts right in your face. You would not believe your eyes. Will-o-wisps. Jean, can you roll perception for me, please? Ooh. Hold on. Peppy, thank you so much for the resub. Also, hi. Also, welcome. Also, hi. It's so nice to see you. Hi. Hi, welcome. Yeah, Peppy's the treasurer of the group, we've decided. Jean, on that 4, it feels like it could be something similar to that. Sean, yes it does, as a matter of fact. Sean, on your 16 to roll for vtuber, one of these little things zips past your face, and it looks like it's person-shaped. It's very tiny, it's made of light, almost like lightning. But it is person-shaped, and it's got little wings. And as it flies close enough for you to see it, it flashes at you, this like bright light. And when it does, fire sort of explodes in like little like as it flies past you, and you take 2 fire damage. It got a little bit close for comfort. What does vtuber do? So Sean Guard is from Ireland. IRL. Sean is actually an Irish person. And because of that, Sean, as one of our mods, was given a special trait for a lineage trait. And Sean's lineage trait is called vtuber, which allows him advantage on finding out when things are of Fae lineage or related directly to some kind of fuckery with the Fae. Good thing I didn't try to eat them for once. Yeah, it's probably really good. Can I try to speak to it? Yeah, sure. You can try it. Go ahead and roll. Dun, 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 dun. You can roll with advantage. Oh my god, that's really high. Do you want to roll again just to see? Okay, bye, Fawn. Thank you for playing. I'm sorry, I'm trying to eat a cookie. Sean! Sean! Hold on. 1 second. Sean just rolled a nat 20. Sean rolled a nat 20! These are called Lampyr sprites. It's spelled Lampyr space. Sprite. It's a Lampyr sprite. Hey, little baby, let me whisper in your ear. So you now have a little companion that is a Lampyr sprite. You're not 100% sure what it does, but so far you've seen it shoot out a fart cloud, and also you've seen one cast a tiny fireball. And is there anything you would like to say to your little Lampyr sprite? Is it the one that farted on me? It's not. It's a different one. Sean OP. Dude, that was a great nat 20. That was a wonderful crit. He woos the sprite. Yeah, she likes you. She's like, okay, yeah, I mean, sure. You seem pretty cool. She doesn't fart on you, if that makes you feel any better. Would you like to try and talk to her? Dun, 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 dun. Or say something, or do something. Hee. You and me are gonna make so much money. All right, 1 second. Hold on. 1 second. You say that, and she's almost got like the impression of eyes, and it looks like she narrows her eyes at you and crosses her arms, and all of a sudden, directly above only you, it starts raining sleet. If I could talk right now, I'd ask Sean to ask if they know how my Fae wife is doing. Squilliam, can you roll a d20? We're getting along already. Would she, if he asked nicely? We know what Sean's about. Would she what? Would she fart on him? I don't know, dude. That's crazy. Squilliam, you don't know. You're not sure. Can I get dexterity checks from everybody in the chat? It's not the worst. Oh, Sean. Oh, Sean. Oh, Sean. Oh, Ian. Oh, no. Okay, let's see here. That's actually crazy. Sean, you're so fucking lucky. Holy shit. Sean, you suddenly feel a presence in your mind. You feel a presence in your mind that it feels like somebody is in your head. And all of a sudden, from the recesses of the back of your mind, you hear a tiny little voice, and it just says, try it, you fucking bitch. And your little sprite now has a telepathic bond with you. Congratulations. She is very sassy. Ian. Oh my god, did I just roll the same fucking thing? Hold on, let me re-roll. Hold on. It's more fun. It's more fun if everyone gets a different one. Let's see here. Where was I? Hold on. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Honestly, this is so good for me. I love little fairy companions. She can read well, just Sean. Only Sean. Ian, a bunch of these little guys start flying around your head, making these little like tinkly bell sounds. Just like flying in a circle around your head, making these like little little sounds. You should talk to her all the time so Ruby keeps doing the voice. She might not want to talk to you. We'll see. Let's see here. Let's do one more as a group. Hold on 1 second. This is welcome. Oh my god, I've been craving this fucking cookie all day. Sorry, I'm just taking a little. Her name is Lita. L-I-T-A. Lita. She's Lita the Lampier sprite. Yeah, she's a little cutie. Everybody in chat roll wisdom real quick for me, please. You need to beat a 10. Meets it beats it, so roll a 10 or higher. You need to beat a 10 on your roll. Dun 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 dun. All right, what do we got? God damn, Sean! Peppy, you start floating in the air, but not like perpetually, just like about a foot off the ground. You're just floating. Jean, you're also floating. Jesse, you're floating. You guys all just start floating a little bit off the ground. If you rolled a nat 20, I'm so sorry. You just simply don't float, just like everybody else. What? Hi, Rugs. Rugs is just laying behind me on the couch. Peppy, did you steal fizzy lifting? If you rolled under a 10, you're now just floating a little bit. Just like a foot off the ground. And these little sprites are flitting in and out all around you guys. Let's see. You keep making your way through them, and they keep flitting around and lighting up and doing just doing silly little guy things. Sean, I would like to say to Sean specifically, it's very strange that you would just find a group of fae here, isn't it? As you guys continue on, a little group of these little sprites swirl together almost in like a little tornado and fly up into the sky, and where they flew, a tree sprouts. And all of a sudden, in front of your eyes, a tree sprouts and grows into the canopy and grows out these beautiful, lustrous silver leaves, drops all of the leaves, shrivels up, and dies. Are you seeing this? Yeah. I'm just gonna grab one of the floaty people by the ankle and carry them like a balloon. I love that for you. I move my arms around windmill style, so if one of them comes near me and gets hit, it's their own fault. Womble, can you roll for dexterity? Are we in Ireland? 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, roll history. Why is it strange? This sounds like a setup. Well, I mean, because you guys are from normal Earth place. Why would there be fairies just randomly? I'm grabbing a cursed fey leaf. Yes, William, you can put a leaf in your pocket. Can I hold onto the wagon as I float? Yes, Silent. Yes, you can. Womble, you rolled an 8. That's not going to be high enough. One of them does run into you. Hold on. One of them does run into you. Womble, I'll tell you what happens to you in a second. For everybody else in chat, Womble just fucking disappears. You straight up just disappear. Womble is just fucking gone all of a sudden. No sound, no like flash of light. Womble just fucking, he's just fucking gone, dude. Womble, you are standing in pitch black. And then all of a sudden, the world pitches underneath of you, and you're actually laying down. You find yourself laying down on a cold stone slab. You don't have your knife. You don't have any of your equipment. You find that there is something holding your head, and you can't move your head to look in any direction. Out of your periphery, you see 2 hands moving towards you out of the dark. And as they come up to touch your face, they grab you on either side of your head, and you see the shadowy form of a face coming down towards you from the darkness. And then you wake up and you come back, and you're here, and you're back with everyone, and you're only gone for like a second, for everybody else. You just disappeared for a second. I set out a shot glass of Jaeger for them. I love that you didn't pour it on the ground. Wait, you rolled a nat 20 on history? A nat 20 on history? 𝗂𝗏𝗃, you're nat 20, you're not in Ireland. You're absolutely, you know with 100% certainty, you're not in Ireland. And with a nat 20, I'll also give you, with 100% certainty, you're no longer where you came from. You're no longer, as in, you're not on Earth. You're on a different plane that you don't particularly recognize. But you're not in like the normal, regular, like people plane. I curl up into a ball, and you curl up into a ball on the ground in the swamp? We're not in Kansas anymore. No, you're no longer in the mortal plane. No shit. Oh yeah, Sean. Wait, Sean, what did you roll to ask Alita? Ask Alita what's going on. Sean, can you roll charisma to see whether or not Alita wants to answer you? Airport got me fucked up. We're in the wrong place. I'm 19! Fuck off! Lita will respond to you. She puts her hands on her hips and kind of like cocks her head like you're an idiot, and she just goes, "You should know." And that's all she says, and then she just kind of flies next to you. I assume I didn't recognize the face. No, you couldn't even really see the features of the face. It was just like face-ish. Roll to see how the Jaeger trap went. You rolled a 6. There are 19 flies flying around the Jaeger shot. I try and grab another fairy. Can you roll dexterity? Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you grab one. 1 second. What did I roll? The fuck did I roll? Yeah, that's high. What is this? What the fuck is it? Hold on, I lost the page. Ooh! I just shout out it. Who was that? Womble, please roll a wisdom saving throw. Womble, you suddenly have the feeling that you are invulnerable completely. And you guys continue through the swamp. The little flits of light slowly start to die away, and it is getting darker and darker and darker. To be fair, I've always felt that way. Yeah, you get the strong feeling that nothing can hurt you ever. So it's getting dark out. I wipe my feet getting in the wagon. I go, okay. Yeah, that sounds good. Do you guys want to try and make camp here? It's almost nighttime, I would say. Are we still near the bodies in the water? No, unfortunately, or fortunately. You guys patched those a couple hours back. They're pretty far away. 𝗂𝗏𝗃, you successfully pet the cube without taking damage. Congratulations. Yeah, you guys come to a clearing. As much of a clearing as there is in a swamp. There's enough space for you guys to make a little fire and park your wagons, thankfully. And as you guys are setting up your camp, give me perception, please. In a tree near the camp. All right, hold on. Okay. I feel like if you're floating, you would have the best sleep of your life. Sean and 𝗟𝐸, as everybody is setting up, you guys both hear something in the distance, and it sounds like a horse. It sounds like a galloping horse in the distance. Gods above and below. Hey, at least you didn't roll a 1. I think it was 𝗟𝐸 rolled a 1. 𝗟𝐸 is having a great time. He's couldn't be happier. There's nothing to see, Womble. What are you throwing a fucking rock at? Sounds disturbingly familiar. I've got like the weird feeling that I've heard this before. I don't know where. Into the darkness. Are you guys going to try and sleep? Will you try and sleep? There's enough space for everybody to have a little sleep in the wagon. Do you guys want to leave someone to keep watch?
I'll keep watch.
I don't need to sleep. I'm invincible. Okay, so Womble's taking first watch. Yeah, 𝗏𝗏𝗃, sure. Absolutely. Why not? Oh my god. Okay. Jean is taking first watch. Womble is taking first watch. Sean, you get the impression that Lita, she's speaking in your mind. She's like, I'm literally always bright. I don't know what you want me to do. I toss a blanket over myself and just float. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, we got a couple of people keeping watch. So who's keeping watch? We got not Sean. We got, who's keeping watch? Jean, right? We got Jean, we got Womble. We got Wisconsin Bear. We're going to first watch. I'm in. God, I fucking wish. All right, so everybody goes to sleep, except for those keeping watch. Can I have everybody keeping watch give me perception checks, please? Like a princess. Jean, the hoofbeats are getting closer. They're getting louder and they're getting closer, and you hear the whinny of a horse, maybe just a couple hundred yards away. Oh, look. It must have been the wind. Must have been the wind. Hold on. You gonna investigate by yourself? You want to investigate? Okay. Sure. Give me a stealth check. I'll tell the other watchman. Okay. All right. So you tell the other watchman, I'm listening out very specifically for anyone humming or any kind of musical cues. Okay, perfect. I just watched Jean get up and walk into the dark. You rolled a 6. And are any of the other watchmen going with Jean to check out this sound? Is anybody else? Rugs. I assume he's going for a... No, he tells you that he's gonna go... I think he said he tells you he's gonna go check out the noise. How far is the fire from the wagon? It's not that far. The wagons are like in a little semicircle around the fire. I'll go... Okay, Rugs, can you roll stealth? Yeah, let's get a group stealth from everybody who's... So Womble and Rugs, both of you guys. Okay, that's a 9. Womble, I believe, if I remember correctly, don't you get advantage to stealth in natural environments because you're a rock? Yeah. Okay. Well, that was a terrible roll. I was just leaving like a princess. I do, but it never helps. God, I'm so sorry. Oh, brother. All right, the only person who rolled above a 10 was Zero. Oh, that's rough. You guys are making your way through. We were supposed to be sneaking. Yeah, Rugged Sauce. We were supposed to be sneaking. They rolled poorly enough to wake anyone up. Who rolled the worst? What was the worst roll? A 6? No, unfortunately not. Lita can play for me. Okay, Sean. Have a good night, Sean. Thank you for playing. You guys are following the sound of these hoof prints, hoof beats, and what you see about 100 yards away looks like a horse. It is a horse, but there's something wrong. It's like draped in these green vines, and it looks like it is running over the water towards you, and it is running directly towards you guys. What are you going to do? You're about 50 yards from the camp. Someone get on the back of the horse. It's sprinting towards you. You haven't slept yet. You're still a spider. It hasn't gotten to you yet. Okay, you're gonna run and wake everyone up. All right, Jean is running back to the camp screaming, waking everybody the fuck up. Rugged Sauce, are you gonna stand there and try to mount this giant horse as it passes you? It's huge.
It's like cowboy boots.
Yeah. Okay, it's huge. Can you roll athletics for me? Actually, it's gonna be animal handling, which you don't. I don't think you have a +2. So if you can roll animal handling for me, please.
Hey, boy.
Rugged Sauce! All right, hold on. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, that's gonna hit. Dun 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 dun. Rugs, you take 7 bludgeoning damage when the horse runs past you and nearly fucking fully tramples you. Thankfully, you get out of the way just in time not to break all your fucking bones, but you do take 7 damage.
I was trying to grab it. Do I grab it?
No, you took 7 bludgeoning damage. Let's see here. I rolled a 14. Can I warn them? Unfortunately, it's already at the camp, and now everybody in chat, we're all in initiative. It's my favorite kind of monster. How sticky is the horse? It's so sticky. It's pretty sticky. This is a Kelpie. You guys found a Kelpie and have angered the Kelpie, and now it's fucking coming for your ass. Hold on. There we go. I knew it was a Kelpie. Yeah, it's a Kelpie, and it's coming for your ass, dude. Can we drive it into the... No, you're in initiative. You're fucking in initiative now. It's time. Everybody roll initiative. Everybody in chat roll initiative, which works differently than it does otherwise. Oh my god, that's 2 Pirate and Peppy with the nat 20s? Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Pierre and Peppy, you guys will both get an extra attack on it before it attacks us. Because you guys rolled, oh, and Wisconsin Bear, who rolled a 19. 19 or 20 for this one. So Pierre and Peppy and Wisconsin Bear, please roll a d20. Graphic, the way that it works is it's just like it's like a high or low, basically. If you crit on a 19 or 20, at my discretion, depending on what kind of fight we're doing, you might get to do an extra attack, or it might dictate like how it's going to go. Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. My god, Wisconsin Bear fucking crits. Jesus Christ. Wisconsin Bear fucking crits. Period. Unfortunately, that's not gonna hit. Wisconsin Bear, what's your attack die? A d6? What's the chat attack die? Yeah, your attack die is a d6. Go ahead and roll twice. Dun, dun, dun. Peppy, no! Peppy, no! Okay, well, it's okay. Wisconsin Bear quit, so you get 2 extra attacks on him. Go ahead and roll twice. So that'll be Wisconsin Bear rolled a 5. Clopas, what the fuck are you rolling for? So a 5, and then another one, and another one. I pet the horse gently. Peppy, you don't want to pet this horse. It's gigantic, and also trying to murder you guys. What's stickier, a wolf spider trap or a kelpie?
𝗏𝗶𝗏 heart.
Guess you'll have to find out. Hi, Sil. Thank you so much for the resub. Welcome. Welcome. Sounds like my soulmate. Peppy, can you roll animal handling for me? A 2, so 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it takes 7 damage. All right, hold on. Let me get out my GM notes. Takes 7 damage. Dun 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 dun. All right, let's see here. -7. That'll be that much. Thank you. Peppy rolled a 16. Oh my god. Keep in mind that it has vines on it, and vines love me. Hi, Blinks. Welcome. Can I get a shout out for Blinks, by the way? Sil, thank you for lurking. Peppy, with your animal handling of 16, you are actually able to climb up and mount this kelpie for the duration of approximately 1 minute. It'll allow you to be on it. Sticky and wet. The ideal soulmate. That's crazy to say. I think at this point I have a trauma response to vines. Oh my god. Am I allowed to assist Peppy? Yeah, Peppy, do you want to roll one more time? Do you want to roll with advantage? The only thing that will change is if you get a nat 20. Hi, welcome. We're playing FAFO. I braid its hair. That is so cute. Stop, that's so cute. Oh my god. Hold on, I feel like we need, what do we need here? We need like this. We need like this. We gotta change this. Is that the one? No. Maybe like this? Is this the one? No. This one? Sorry, I'm trying to find good music. I'm trying to find a good little music for you guys to battle this kelpie to. She stole my horse. I had dibs. You rolled really bad. Like, so bad though, actually. None of these are like fast paced. Can I get like some fast paced music, please? Just a little like dun 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 dun, you know what I mean? Can I get just a little bit of that? Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I don't like any of these. That's a castle. We're not fighting. This one's called Lord of Bones, you guys. Lord of Bones is crazy. Dun 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 dun. Direct the kelpie towards rugs because he's fun to stomp. That's so fucked up. Is there one that's like fast? Can I get like, what is this? God, I'm adding so many things to this fucking fuck-ass playlist. Not on purpose. Not on purpose at all. Hello? I'm looking for like chase music. None of this is what I want. I'm sweating. This is making me sweaty. Try to crack its legs juggernaut style. That's so mean. Let's get some Irish pub music. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, 1 second. Let me just get you guys some tavern music to fight a kelpie to. Why not? Yeah, no, for sure. No. Let me just stop here. How about this? Is that what you wanted? You want to fight the kelpie to this sound? Is that good for you? Some fucking bardcore? Wait, hold on. I'm sure I can find that. Hold on. Everybody calm down. Everybody just shut the fuck up. Everybody shut the fuck up. Hold on, we're gonna play this one. Hold on, because we're still in the swamp. And then hold on 1 second. Hold hold on. This is crazy. All right, bet. Cool. Cool. All right, everybody roll to attack. Everybody else roll to attack. Here we go. Roll to attack, everybody. Everybody in chat, roll a d20 to attack. How's this? Uh-huh. Okay, 𝗂𝐬𝐵 lost Jean. 𝗂𝐬𝐵 lost Jean. Silent. 𝗂𝐬𝐵 lost Sean. Silent. All of you guys hit. Go ahead and roll a d6. That's exclamation point roll space 6. Enter. Yeah. I roll to help the horse dodge. Murmuring soothing comfort in its ear. All right, hold on. Is it different as a spider? Yeah, 𝗂𝐬𝐵, you know what? Whatever you roll, just double it. The Kelpie takes half damage because of Peppy's help. So that'll be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It takes 4 damage. All right, hold on. 1 second. I gotta make a note. That'll be, how do I do math? This minus 4 is this much. All right, bet. Nice. I also do poison damage, so yeah, I'll give it to you. That's fine. Whatever. All right, it's now the Kelpie's turn. Peppy, can you roll another animal handling check for me, please? To see whether or not he throws you off. Oh, Peppy, unfortunately, the Kelpie does rear back. Whether it's on purpose or not, you'll never know, but he does rear back and you do fall off the Kelpie. And you take 1 damage just from falling on your butt. He is kind of in the throes of battle right now. I still love you. Let's see here if the Kelpie is going to hit you guys. It's going to reach for, can everybody just roll a d20? This is gonna be just a positional check to see whether or not you're within range. All right, let's see here. All right, let's see. So the Kelpie is rolling to try and bite you guys. And it's going to go for Peppy and Womble and 𝗂𝐬𝐵. Peppy, Womble, 𝗂𝐬𝐵. So pretty much everyone except for Silent and Zero. Silent and Zero, you guys are far enough away. Everybody else is within range of his bite attack, and he's gonna go ahead and make 3 of those attacks. Hold on, I gotta turn on this. And he makes 2 of them. And that's gonna be 7 damage. 7 damage to everybody within range. It's a good thing I'm invincible. Peppy, you actually take 3 damage. Womble, you take 10. Is this a plant/nature monster? As a matter of fact, I'll allow it. It's technically Fey, but because it's covered in kelp, because it's a Kelpie, I'll allow it. So if you take half damage from plants, from drinking that fuck potion or eating that fuck ass fruit, yeah, go ahead and take half damage. And that would be, who's taking half damage? Also, 𝗶𝐶, welcome back, sorry. That's gonna be 𝗶𝐶, it's gonna be 𝗂𝐬𝐵, it's gonna be Wisconsin Bear, and a couple of other people too. I know there's a couple of you. I know there's a couple of you motherfuckers out there. Womble is gonna take half because you guys ate that fuck ass fruit. Yeah, he has a second attack, and he's gonna make an attempt to get you guys again. Dun 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 dun. Everybody roll. Everybody in chat, please roll dexterity saving throws. Did love having Sure, I love having all my bones. It's true! Can I go try to make a lasso out of vines? You can try. Got me a wooden eye. I'm taunting, by the way? What does that mean exactly? Can I get a ND initiative for my cube? But he's tiny! You wanna put him in combat? He's so small! Yo, Halo Phoenix is so safe. Halo Phoenix is so Rugged Sauce, that's crazy. Oh, Rugged Sauce and Sierra and 𝗂𝐬𝐵! Fucking shit! Oh my god, so many of you! Womble, roll intimidation for me. Holy shit, what the fuck? What was the damage? Nothing yet, you don't know yet. It did not work, Womble, unfortunately. So Rugged Sauce, Zero, and 𝗂𝐬𝐵. This Kelpie is going to try and create a tidal wave. It's gonna stomp its big fucking feet, and it's gonna try and fucking drown you guys. So if the three of you could please make contesting throws against a grapple. It's gonna attempt to grapple you. Oh no, it rolled so high. Dun, 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 dun. This is just for the three of you guys. This is just for 𝗏𝗏𝗏 and Rugged Sauce and 𝐵𝒀𝒀. 𝗏𝗏𝗏, you're actually gonna make it out. Rugged Sauce, you're gonna make it out. No, 𝐵𝒀𝒀, you are getting dragged underwater. And on your next turn, you'll be able to try and get out again. And otherwise, you will start to drown. I'm in danger. And now it is chat's turn. Everybody in chat, roll to attack. Let's just roll a d20. Roll a d20. Roll it. Rollin', rollin', rollin'. Silent, going off on your own into the swamp to try and make a lasso. You can't. And also, you take 8 poison damage from rummaging around in the swamp. All right, let's see here. What do I need? What do you guys need? You need this? All right, so 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗶𝗏, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, 𝗙𝒌𝐶, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, 𝗃𝗓𝗄, Ian. If I just said your name, go ahead and roll a d6 because you hit. Can I take some slime spit and throw it at that hoe? What the fuck? 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, how are you getting the slime spit? It's gonna go in your hand. You're gonna take damage. All right, let's see. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, you get 2. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, you just tell me what yours is. All right, we got 2. And then 2. Oh, yo, a 6. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You have to roll a d6. Try again. So it's a 9. 9 plus 6, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ian, if you would like to, I'll let you re-roll for animal handling. What did I say that was? 15? 15? Yo, that's right! Rugged Sauce has 𝗪𝒽 Devil! Let's fucking go! Rugged Sauce, you can go into a rage. Absolutely. With your 𝗪𝒽 Devil lineage trait. What did I say? 15? I said it was a 15? Right! 15! 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21. 21, 21, 21. Ian, you're able to calm this kelpie and get onto its back, and for the next turn, you do have some control over the kelpie, just a little bit. What was that, 20? He takes 20 damage from you guys. So let's see here. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see here. And that is gonna be the kelpie's turn. Let me get a d20. Everybody in chat, roll d20 to see how close you are to the kelpie. I don't know what rage does. Oh, Rugged Sauce, at the top of the chat, there's a link that will link you to the chat character sheet. And if you scroll down or open the little sidebar, you can scroll down to your name. You have the background trait, I Knew a Guy, which gives you advantage on charisma checks. And you also have the lineage trait, 𝗪𝒽 Devil, which once per day, you can go into a rage if damage is taken during initiative order at any time. And hold on, that gives you the same thing as werewolf, basically. Hold on, I have to find where werewolf is. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, what does werewolf do? You've been werewolf enough times. I feel like, here we go. It's +4 damage and you take half damage. So it's +4 to all of your damage and you take half. Dun, 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 dun. Remind me to add that for you and I will later. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, thank you. Since I'm trying to get its attention, can I voluntarily roll a 1? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll give that to you. Let me roll for it because it's enraged right now. Yeah, the kelpie notices you. The kelpie is gonna try and go for Womble, only Womble specifically. Yeah. Also, I sent you a TikTok for combat music. What? Wait, is it long? Hold on. Hold on. I don't know what this is. Rugged Sauce sent me this. Is it playing? Hold on. Oh, unmute. Here we go. How is that? What is this? It's fucking Dragon Force on a lute. Just somebody playing Dragon Force on a lute. That's crazy. That's crazy. Is there a full version? That's so funny. Oh yeah, 𝐵𝒀𝒀, can you please roll? Can you roll, please? 𝐵𝒀𝒀, can you please roll contested to grapple to not fucking drown in the swamp? That's a 10! Oh no! You take 1 damage. You're not fully drowning yet, don't worry. All right, so Womble has gotten its attention, so it's gonna go only for Womble. Oh no, it doesn't let me. It pauses every time I close the tab. That's crazy. RIP. Hold on here. Let me, hold on. Fucking Lincoln Park. Oh yeah, here, this is perfect. Dun 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 dun. Womble, I'm trying to calm this horse down. Unfortunately, it rolled a nat 1 to resist raging at Womble. I know that, yeah. So it's gonna go for Womble. It's gonna go for Womble, and it's gonna try and trample you, dude. That is gonna be... And it's gonna have advantage on attacking you because you're purposefully taunting it. What does it add? Dun 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 dun. Okay. Okay. It's gonna hit. And then it's gonna be this plus this. Oh my god! Oh no! It's gonna do 11 damage to Womble. And it gets another attack. Womble, are you still taunting? Or it gets another attack? You know what? No, actually, you don't get to choose. It's gonna attack you again. Oh, it rolled an 18 on the die. It's gonna attack you again, and it's gonna try and bite you. That is gonna be this plus this. Okay, not bad. That's gonna be 5 more damage. Can I use vines to lasso the kelpie? Serio, you can try, but you would have to get into the swamp to do it. It's a good thing I can't die. Why? Why is that? How much HP do you have left? Should I roll again and try and make it? You can try! Just remembering that this was used in the Sonic trailers for some reason. Wait, really? With me not being able to die, what happens when I run out of HP? You're at 0! Womble, okay. Okay, but you're not dead. You're just down. You're not like, you didn't go to full dead. Womble, you pass out. You pass out in the swamp. So you could drown if somebody doesn't come to get you. Can I punch Womble back to life? Would you like to attempt to punch Womble right now in the middle of this? I feel like with Gangster's Paradise playing, it's the perfect time. I wasn't keeping track. Well, unfortunately, Lost, that is how you check your HP, is that you keep track of it. I would say the average HP in chat right now is probably like 12. So you could just take 12. What demos are on the docket for Tay? Oh, none. That's not supposed to be there. Hi, Damien. That's supposed to be special events. Actually, I didn't realize we were in games and demos. Oh boy. Damien, welcome. We're playing FAFO. You came in during absolute fuck shit. 12 it is! Perfect. Rugged Sauce rolled a 6. Roll with advantage because he's passed out in the swamp, I guess. Grab everyone out of the swamp. Okay. I love fuck shit. Welcome, chat is fighting a kelpie right now. Damien, help, I'm dying. All right, Womble, you're not allowed to talk. You are passed out. Rugged Sauce rolled an 11. Yeah, that'll hit if you want to try and punch. I mean, go ahead and punch him. You can try to punch him back to life. It's gonna be whatever you roll. It's a d6 plus 4 because you're enraged. I'm gonna do a mass heal. Roll 10. What is that? What does that do? I don't remember how your heal works. Do we have anything to make a Molotov cocktail with? Well, Rugged Sauce has some Jaeger. Rex, how did you roll a 0? No, you just have to roll a 1d6 and then just tell it's roll and then space and then 6 and then enter. 5 plus 4. It'd be 5 plus 4. Yeah, 9. Yeah, hold on. Womble takes 9 more damage and somehow, for some reason, doesn't get back up. I don't know why punching him while he was down didn't work. Plus 10 for healing. Oh, perfect. How does your healing work, John? Because I don't remember. I was gonna suggest the Silver Pines demo, but I'll take a dead Womble. Wait, what is Silver Pines? Wait, can you link it to me? Just in general, so I know, because I love playing demos. We have Jaeger and my torch and a kit. Well, you'd have to get the Jaeger from Rugged Sauce, who's currently in a rage using his Jersey Devil lineage trait. It's 1d10 plus 4. Oh, okay, so everybody add 10 to your health. Jean did use their turn to heal everyone, so everybody around take 10 health. Everybody gets some health. Everybody gets 10 health. Yeah, send it to me. Do it. Yeah! Nice. Is it your guys' turn? Or is it the Kelpie's turn? The Kelpie just destroyed Womble, so I think it's your guys' turn. Yeah. Everybody who's taking an attack this turn, go ahead and roll to attack. Just a d20. Exclamation point roll in chat. Once again, anyone can play. If anybody is new and anybody wants to join, all you have to do is roll when I say roll. That's it. That's how you play FAFO. This game is literally fuck around and find out, and that's how you play. Let's see. Does anybody hit? An 8, a 13, a 9. Okay, Wisconsin Bear, you hit. I'm still in one piece, right, Papa? You are technically still in one piece. Womble, you are up. You have 1 hit point from the heal. You're up with 1. Wisconsin Bear hits. and only Wisconsin Bear. Is anybody else attacking? Nobody else is attacking. Wisconsin Bear is the only one that hits. Brother. I'm dragging Womble and whoever was drowning into the spot. Oh, good. Okay, so 𝐵 is no longer drowning. All right, congratulations. You don't have to. 𝐵𝐶𝐷𝐿, just save them all. Invincible. Womble is up. My punches can heal. I don't think that's how that works. Biscuit, thank you for lurking. Womble rolled a 17. Let's fucking go. Okay. Yeah, hell yeah. Wisconsin Bear and Womble, go ahead and roll your damage. That's gonna be 1d6. I think Ruggs is cooking. I mean, I'm not here to tell you no. All right, that's 2 damage. Yes, Ian, go ahead and roll again for animal handling to see if it knocks you off. And you can roll with advantage. Oh shit, yeah, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 damage. So that's this minus this. That'll be... Ruggs, I need you to light my fist on fire. That's crazy. Okay, 6, 7. How far away am I? I have 22 health and I'm feeling lucky. You won't know until the beginning of the Kelpie's turn, which is right now. Okay, everybody roll a d20. Let's see everybody's positions right now. I'll pour one out on 𝐵's hand. All right, Rugged Sauce pours one out on 𝐵's hand. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, 𝐵. All right, let's see. Oh my god, Jean rolled a fucking nat 20. Womble rolled a nat 20. Jean and Womble, you can choose where you're standing with your nat 20. All right, what do we got here? Who rolled? Okay, 𝗪𝐶i Cook. 𝗪𝐶i Cook, you're real close. Rugged Sauce, you're real close. You're real close. Wait, Womble rolled a nat 20 to taunt? Womble literally just fucking saved you guys again. Just fucking saved you guys again! Fucking saved you guys again. Okay, so it's gonna go for Womble again. Let's see here. It's gonna try and drown Womble. It's so sick of your shit, dude. It's gonna try and drown you. Dun 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 dun. Oh, 𝐵 was already out of the water. 𝐶𝐿 dragged him. 𝐶𝐿 dragged him out of the water and poured Jaeger on his fist so that he could light his fist on fire. Oh my god. That one's gonna hit. So can you roll for me? You have to contest a grapple. You gotta make a 13 on the die. Oh, let's fucking go. He's not grappled. He's not getting dragged under the water. The Kelpie is gonna try and stomp your ass. It is gonna hit. And it's gonna do... Well, you only have 1 health, so unfortunately, Womble, you are down again. But you did save the rest of your teammates from getting attacked. And now it's everybody else's turn once again, so everybody go ahead and roll to attack unless you're healing. And Womble is once again at 𝐵. He's on the ground. He will be making death saving throws starting on his next turn. Unless somebody this turn uses their attack and stabilizes him. Oh wait, Ian, I'm so sorry. Ian, what was your animal handling? I rolled a 10. No, unfortunately, Ian, you are no longer on the horse. And your new 12 does not quite hit it. All right, let's see here. 𝐵, you're gonna hit. 𝐵, you're gonna hit. I'll get him back up. 𝐵 and 𝐵 hit. Hold on, Rugged Sauce. Rugged Sauce, you stabilize him, but he's not back up. So he's stable, but he's not up. Pureit, you're gonna hit. Everybody is gonna heal for +8. Everybody in chat is gonna heal for +8, so add 8. That does mean that Womble, you are back up with 1. Silent, you're gonna hit. 𝐿opez, you're gonna hit. And... all right, so if I said your name and said that you're gonna hit, go ahead and roll a d6 for damage. Do it. And Womble is back up with 1. That's crazy. Okay, we got 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 𝐿opez, roll again. I don't know why I did that. Just take out the D and just do roll 6. Roll space 6 and see. Sorry, what was the... Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ah, well, that's okay. Okay, so 14. Anyone else? Am I missing anyone else? Anyone else? That's gonna leave him with this many. Oh man, he's looking real fucked up. This Kelpie is looking real fucked up. Yes, Glenn, if you want to try and taunt, you can go ahead and roll. You can go ahead and roll to taunt. Womble been walking a tightrope since day 1. Yeah, right. How much health does the Kelpie have? You don't know. He just looks real fucked up now. A 17! All right, hold on. The Kelpie notices you, 𝐶𝐿. It notices you from across the room, from across the swamp, and it is gonna start charging towards you on its turn right now, because it's now the Kelpie's turn. Roll for throwing swamp water on him. Explain to me how you would like to do that, because in order to do that you'd have to touch the swamp water, and also it lives in the swamp, so I'm not sure what your intention is, but you get the feeling it's not gonna be hurt by anything that you're gonna throw at it that is already naturally here. Can I try to lasso the Kelpie to slow it down? Did you successfully make a lasso? I feel like the last time we rolled you hadn't successfully made a lasso. Also, it's not your turn. Will the water heal it? Maybe. You don't know. Speed it up. All right, the Kelpie is gonna go for 𝗎𝗏𝗈. It's gonna try and drown you. Okay. 𝗎𝗏𝗈, can you please roll contest to a grapple, please? You gotta get 13 or higher to not be grappled by the Kelpie. Let's fucking go. Okay. It's gonna try and stomp you. That's gonna hit, and it's gonna do, what is this, plus? It's gonna do 8 damage, 𝗎𝗏𝗈. It's gonna do 8 damage. Are you gonna try and grapple it? Are you trying to, I mean, with a 19, that's pretty high. Yes, because halved. Also, Rugged Sauce, anytime you've taken damage, make sure you're having that because you're also in a rage. Yeah. You know what, 𝗎𝗏𝗈? I'm gonna say you're grappling it. It is gonna try and get out, and we'll say yours is the same. It rolled a nat 1. It is grappled. You've grappled the Kelpie. Give him the testicular torsion. All right, chat, you know what time it is. Everybody, well, you don't even have to roll to see. Yeah, everybody roll to attack because 𝗎𝗏𝗈's grappling it right now. Everybody roll to attack. It's getting dragged into the pit. What's up, Matt? Welcome. Womble, you have to roll to see whether or not you hit. Let's see. Dun 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 dun. It will be easier. 𝗏𝗏𝗄, you'll get to roll twice. 𝗏𝗏𝗄's crit. It'll be a little easier. So 𝗏𝐸u, you hit. 𝐶𝐸, you hit. 𝗏𝗏𝗄, you double hit. Hi, Liger, welcome. Whomst else? Silent, you double hit. Dun 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 dun. Rugged Sauce rolls to hit Womble. I mean, technically that beats his AC, so yeah, you can hit Womble. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, Ian, if you would like to try animal handling, but the Kelpie is grappled right now. Anybody who I said hits, go ahead and roll a d6, and if I said you hit double because you crit, go ahead and roll 2d6. Womble is down. Is he back up? Well, he was up before. Oh, okay, so you don't want to hit Womble. So Rugged Sauce reels back like he's gonna fucking absolutely wail Womble right in the face. And Womble sits up out of the muck, and Rugged Sauce stops from hitting him like an inch from his nose. All right, what do we got? We got 4, 8. Damn, you guys. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Why did it say you rolled a 13? That's not right. Well, either way, this Kelpie is out. This Kelpie's fucking... 𝗎𝗏𝗈 has this Kelpie fucking fully grappled in his spider legs. Hi, Orca, welcome! This Kelpie is fully grappled in these spider legs. And chat, unfortunately, or I mean, fortunately for you guys are able to just absolutely wail on this poor Kelpie. And it's fucking dead. It's fucking dead. And when you guys land this final hit, it starts to degrade very quickly and turns into a pile of this like mushy, moldering kelp that just starts to float away into the swamp. Poor thing. I mean, it did try to kill us. That's true. Oh, kelp. Oh, yeah, you don't want to eat it probably. You probably don't want to eat it. I'm so sorry. What happened to my water throwing? It did nothing because it lives in the water. It was made of the water from the swamp. I kind of want to eat it. The moldy kelp? 𝗎𝗏𝗈, you are a spider still. I'll remind you, you're still a giant spider. Why would you guys do this? Because it was trying to kill you guys, probably. I wanted to carve him like Monster Hunter. This is not Monster Hunter. Fuck yeah, dry that shit. We make a nori. Yeah, unfortunately, it's cryptid. It's like folklore cryptid kelp. Yeah, that's what I thought. Somehow, against all odds, Womble has survived with 1 HP. Is Womble still down? I'm gonna have to... No, he's up, but he's only got 1 HP. I have to make sure, Jean, that I put like a X many times per day you can heal the chat, because otherwise I feel like this is so OP. I'm gonna say like 3 times per long rest you can use that heal, because it's a pretty big heal. You're welcome, says Rugged Sauce and Art Womble. cryptic kelp isn't good for you. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Perhaps not. Can we bury it? Well, it's kind of floating away into the swamp. Fake seaweed snacks. Good game, sport. Well, he's dead, so. 3 times it is. What's the worst the kelp is gonna do? Yeah, probably. I want to slap 𝗏𝗏𝗡. There's nobody by that name in the game, unfortunately. So it doesn't happen. I'm adding it to my, yeah. So you get 1 more time, and we're about to take a long rest. So if you wanted to heal everybody back up to well, you know, plus whatever. I don't feel like you have to, because we're gonna take a long rest, so you guys will get your HP back. So, and you guys come back. You just come back from shore and you clean yourselves off as best you can and get ready to try and get some fucking sleep finally in this goddamn motherfucking swamp. You guys can go ahead and take a long rest and have a little bit of sleeping time. Who is on second watch? What's it gonna do? Poison me? You know what, 𝐶𝐶? That's really fair. That's really fair. Who's on second watch? You cannot be on second watch if you were on first watch. So I got Pirate and Sarah. Were you also on first watch? I don't remember. I think I said okay. Yeah, 𝐶𝐶. Okay, a floating rat. Hey, at least you won't float away. You know. Okay, there's a couple of you. We don't need everyone. All right, yeah. We'll say like half the chat this time. Okay, if you're on second watch, can you please roll a d20 for perception, please? Yo, Rugged Sauce, what happened to dinner? Were we not having? Was I just having Costco cookie for dinner? Yo, what the fuck? What the? I didn't hear anything about dinner. It's like 8 p.m. The fuck, bitch? You hear hoofbeats in the distance? No. Okay, we got 10. Oh shit, 𝗪𝐶i Cook with a nat 20. 𝗪𝐶i Cook, you are sitting, leaning up against a broken. Hold on 1 second. What, Rugged Sauce?
I got distracted by FAFO. I never get to play.
Oh, that's okay. Can I tell you what to do? You're gonna make 2 of those breaded chicken cutlets from the freezer.
Yeah.
1 for each of us.
Yeah.
And some rice.
Yeah.
And some curry.
Okay.
And when you make the chicken cutlets, you're gonna take them out. Make sure they're extra crispy.
Okay.
Take them out. Put them on the wooden cutting board. You'll have to clean the cutting board after. Wooden cutting board. And then you're gonna slice them so that they're not just like a giant piece of chicken.
I got you.
You have to use the sharp knife because otherwise the breading will just mush.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's all. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's fine. No, so 𝗪𝐶i, you're leaning up against a hollowed out log as you sit here next to the fire, and from the inside of the log, you kind of hear like little scratching sounds. 4 means I'm dead asleep. I mean, you don't have to roll for sleep. You're fucking asleep. The curry instructions are for sure in the notes. Oh, good. Thanks, 𝐶𝐶. Thanks, big dog. What do you do? Oh, yeah, curry soon. Tell my IRL body I don't have to roll for sleep. 𝐸𝑟tWomble, roll for sleep IRL. I carefully try to look into the log. 𝗪𝐶i, you look into the log. Womble, you're getting very sleepy. 𝗪𝐶i, you look. You creep over and look down into the log. Stop. No, and you see staring back at you from the darkness of this log, because it's real dark in this swamp already, and you're like looking down into a hollowed out log. It's real fucking dark in there. You can't really tell. All you see are these like 2 glowing eyes with slitted pupils, these like big round eyes staring back at you. And as you watch this, Peppy, I'm so sorry. The horse has died and turned into swamp water. And as you watch, all of a sudden you see a big toothy mouth open up. And I say big, but it's about the size of like a cat, maybe. You see a big toothy mouth open up, and it just opens. And its tongue kind of lolls out. And it's just sitting there looking at you with its mouth open. Yes, 𝗪𝐶i Cook rolled a nat 20 perception during night watch and has found some kind of creature in a log. The Forest of Death? No, you're in the, what did I fucking say this place was? The deep, dark, damp swamp. The swamp, the deep, dark, damp. The triple D. Florida? Yeah. I try to give it some ration. Yeah, you go ahead and try to give it some ration, and it snaps its jaws closed on the little piece of dried meat, and it eats it. It swallows, and it opens its mouth again, and it looks at you. And it's just kind of staring at you, and it goes, a dog in the log. It's just a little guy. So many little guys. It's just one little guy. He's just a little guy. We love him. He's so little. He's a little guy. And he's just staring at you. I stick my hand in slowly, palm down. You stick your hand slowly towards this thing, and it snaps towards your fingers, but it doesn't bite you. It just gives you like a little snap. And it closes its mouth, and it starts to crawl out of where it is. Like, you can see it, there's something coiled. And yeah, 𝗏𝗂𝐴𝐵, sure. Yeah, 𝗏𝗂𝐴𝐵, sure. It starts to crawl out of the log, and you see that this is a little black wormling. Worm as in W-Y-R. It's a little black wormling, and it kind of slithers up your arm and is now sitting on your forearm, staring at you, still with its mouth open. And Dragon, he's a worm. He's a little worm. I give it more jerky. It eats it, and it seems very happy, and it slithers up your arm and sits around your shoulders. That's stupid. He's just a little guy. You see that in this little wormling, as it slithers fully up out of the log, it's not very big. It's about the size of a ferret. Wrapped in its tail is a single gold coin, and it's now it's laying around your shoulders. And you kind of get the feeling that you will now be responsible for feeding this thing. And if you don't, it might bite you. It might. Just a little bit. Yeah. So it's holding its little gold coin, and it's just sitting there. It's just sitting there with you. Yeah. I go over to the log to see if there's anything else in there. It's just a log, bro. It's just a log. Yeah, so you now have a little wormling who is part of the rat pack now. Congratulations on fatherhood. Yeah, a little wormling. What would you like to name him? Does it speak Draconic? I don't think worms. I don't remember. I don't think. Do worms have the level of intelligence of communication? Dun 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 dun. We got hella pets now. Womble was the first. He is a pet. No, I think. Okay, so technically worms can speak Draconic. However, he's very small. He's very, very little. He's very young, very little. He a baby, so he doesn't really talk. But he might understand a little bit. Like a hog knows. Yeah! Like a little guy. I say goo goo gaga and Draconic. He snaps his little mouth at you. He snaps his teeth. He's just a little guy. And he's got a coin. He's holding a gold coin. One singular gold coin wrapped up in his tail. Hi, Mark! It's going good. How are you? Wait, did you roll, 𝗏𝗏𝐴𝐵? Oh, hold on. 𝗏𝗏𝐴𝐵, roll investigation. Hi-yo. Yeah, roll investigation. Oh shit, a 19. Oh my god. Yeah, 𝗏𝗏𝐴𝐵, you find hella fish. You want to get some fish and then like try and dry it or something for rations? Hell yeah. Mark, welcome home. I hope work was good. We're playing a little FAFO. We're on our way back to the Citadel, and it's quite a long journey, and we're currently in the deep, dark, damp swamp. Chat has found some wild magic sprites, and chat has found some polymorph fog, and chat has just fought a kelpie, and Jessie Cook just found a wormling that is holding a singular gold coin in its tail. Yeah. Fish. Yeah, you find a hella fish, bro. I'm enacting my inner... You're just gonna eat the fucking poison swamp fish? Alright, hold on. 1 second. Oh god, okay. Hold on. Samug. Is it Samug? Samug? They're already starting their horde. They're so cute! That's so cute. Alright, let's see here. Oh, Smog! Oh, I love that. That's so cute. Okay. That's so cute. We have little baby Smog. Tiny Smog. Baby Smog. Alright, so 𝗏𝗏𝐴𝐵, you eat one of these fish. And even though you are a spider, this is still a little bit weird. You grow an extra eye in the middle of your head, and you feel like it helps you see a little bit better. Oh no! You're not poisoned though, so congratulations. Womble, aren't you fucking asleep? No, you can't poke it. He's in the fucking swamp, bitch. Bitch, 𝗏𝗏𝐴𝐵 is in the swamp. What the hell? Squilliam, are you bringing back any of those fish to dry for rations? You got like 20 fish. You're asleep and like almost dead. That's true. Womble, you are asleep and almost dead. You ain't doing shit. Bro, hook me up with a fish. Halo, are you asleep right now? I'm ready in action to poke the eye. That's crazy. I'm bringing back a good chunk for everyone. Okay, hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, Squilliam's gonna, Squilliam's gonna come back and you're gonna cook some fish and maybe we'll like dry some to have for rations. So there'll be enough and that way we have some rations for the next time you guys need some rations. Yeah, we'll say it's daytime. Squilliam's got a couple of fish on the fire. Halo Phoenix, would you guys can, you start waking up. You got this like sort of misty early morning in the swamp. Do wormlings eat raw or cooked poison swamp fish? Probably raw. Yeah, I mean, he's like a dragon. Yeah, you can get a walking stick if you want. Halo, did you want to have breakfast swamp fish? Halo! Halo, are you having breakfast swamp fish? Don't mind me. So it's morning. Yes, Squilliam, your bones creakily shrink back. You lose a bunch of your legs, go back to a normal amount of legs. However, you still have a third eye in the middle of your forehead when you become a human. So you still have an extra eye. And what that does is it will give you advantage on perception checks for the next 24 hours. I'll put some on rice to replace the rice I left out overnight. Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, Halo Phoenix will give you a fish. Halo Phoenix, you eat one of these cooked swamp fish. You are gonna take 3 poison damage because it is from the poison swamp and you are unfortunately not immune to poison. However, also, you find that for the next probably 10 minutes or so, you can't speak at a normal volume. You can only whisper or shout everything you say. That fish ain't sitting right, but it was, do you whisper or shout that? Yeah. It's not from the fish, is it? No, it is. No, it is. Sarah's gonna save their swamp fish. Wait, did anybody else eat a swamp fish? Did I miss? Anybody else got swamp fish? All caps, baby. Oh, yeah. Halo, for the next 10 minutes in real life, you have to type in all caps. I'm pocketing all their, okay, hold on. Silent and Pureit and Wisconsin Bear. Okay, hold on. Silent, you take 6 poison damage. Jesus Christ. And also, hold on. I'm not gonna do that one because we're not in combat, so I feel like it doesn't really do anything. Oh, God. For the next, until you take a long rest, you can shoot webs out of your hands. They're not strong enough to swing on like Spider-Man, but they are sticky. And then let's see here. Pureit, you're gonna take 3 poison damage. Yeah, come hands! Bro, don't fucking nut on me. Yes, Lost, I'll give you one too. Hold on. That was, who was that? Silent? Okay, that was Silent. Pureit, you take 3 damage. And I hope you guys are writing this shit down. Pureit, directly next to you, a unicorn appears and starts just like munching on grass next to you. Let's see here. And then Wisconsin Bear, and then also Lost. Okay, hold on. Y'all fucking see this shit? Okay, hold on. This is Wisconsin Bear, right? Wisconsin Bear, you take 6 damage from poison and nut. And for the next hour or so, you actually find that you're able to walk on any surface. Floor, wall, ceiling, you can walk on any surface. Okay, and then finally, Lost, you did 1 poison damage, congratulations, and dun. Oh no. And also, you are so confused. Up is down, left is right, you're like walking like you're drunk. It's only gonna last for like a minute though. It's not too bad. But you things that you're a little confused. This fish used confusion and it was super effective. A new horse. Yeah, new haunts. Am I awake? I'm eating. Yeah. Womble, you can be awake. Womble, you wanna eat one of these fish? All right, let's see here. That'll be, hold on. Womble, you take 4 poison damage. And then dun. Womble, as you eat this fish, you finish up this fish, and sitting on your shoulder is an unpeeled banana. You have an unpeeled banana sitting on your shoulder. Good morning, Womble! Womble, try the fish! I think the fish is dangerous to wormlings. Probably not, because he lives here. He's probably okay. Can I go over the unicorn and talk to it? You can try, but it is It's just literally just a horse. Pretty much. Well, it's a horse with a horn. He doesn't really say much. He's just chilling, eating grass. Can't wait to feed the boss of fish. Can we see the unicorn? Yeah, you guys can see it. I healed overnight. Yes, everybody healed fully overnight. I made some rice. I made some rice! Hey! You have a throat, right? Is it conscious? Well, banana? No, it's just a banana. It's just a banana. Are you gonna pick it up? If it isn't talking to me. Okay, so when you pick it up, when you put it in your hand, you feel a little stronger and a little faster and a little more aware. This banana until like the next time, I don't know, we'll say for like the next half a day, you have a +2 bonus on all saving throws with your banana. I'm walking on the sunshine. I feed Smog some of the raw fish. Yeah! Smog does not take damage because he is a part of the swamp. He's lived here. He does not take any poison damage. He may or may not be actually, as a matter of fact, immune to taking poison damage, which would be so nice. Jessie Cook, as you are feeding him this fish, you start to levitate off the ground again. You are now levitating off the ground about a foot in the air, but you find that you can come back down if you want to. I tape it to my chest. Oh, good. Stronger, faster, smarter. Does my cube eat fish? You can try, 𝗂𝗶𝘶. Would you like to feed your cube one of these fish? Am I able to pet the unicorn? Would you like to try and pet the unicorn? You can try. You have to roll for it, though. Yeah. Yeah. Smog got the fish right after I did. Holy shit! Fucking name. Pyrrha, you go to pet the unicorn and your hand goes right through it. This is a spectral unicorn. It's just basically an illusion of a unicorn. Please roll to feed. Oh yeah, you don't have to roll. You can just feed it to him. He doesn't take any damage because he is poison. He's a fucking cum slime. And he takes the fish and digests it. Then you can like literally watch him digesting the fish. He's almost clear. He's like a cloudy clear. And you start to glow. You start to glow like really bright. Like so bright. Like it's actually, oh god, 𝗂𝗶𝘶, it's too bright. 𝗂𝗶𝘶, why you're glowing so bright. Everybody within 5 feet of you can't open their eyes. Everybody within 5 feet of you is blinded for about the next like 5 minutes. Shine bright like a diamond. Yeah. How about a nature check? Something feels really off to me. Are you trying to nature check the fish? You can if you'd like to. Blinded by the light. Yeah, 𝗂𝗶𝘶 becomes a flashbang. Quick, web him. Oh yeah, who had the web? Yo, I just woke up. It's crazy. Can I make a ball of webs with my... Yeah, you can. What are you gonna do with it? I flashed the chat. Oh my god. I rolled an 8. There's definitely something fishy going on with these fish. There's definitely something fishy. There seems to be, you know what, with an 8, you don't know what's going on with this fish, but you do get the sense that it's similar to something you've seen already before. It seems on brand for what you've experienced so far in the swamp. Fish seems fine to me. 𝗎𝗏𝒻's fine. You just got... 𝗎𝗏𝒻, you actually don't know that you have a third eye. You don't even realize that you have a third eye. You just feel like you can see a little bit better. Everybody else can see that you have a third eye, but you don't even... You just came back from having 8 eyes, so you just feel like this was normal, probably. I back up and run over to Peppy and tell her, it's not real. We have to go. Yeah, you can do that. The horse is just chilling. It's literally just chilling, eating grass. These fish are seasoned pretty good, though. Mind you, you took these fish out of a nasty fucking swamp. Just keep in mind, you took that bitch out of a nasty fucking swamp. I will choose the haunts over you every time. Don't tempt Peppy with a good time. Peppy wants the horse. You could say this bay is pretty old. You, as a matter of fact, Womble, could absolutely say this bay is pretty fucking old. And as you say that, you start to hear skittering. You start to hear skittering coming up the bank behind you. More skittering and more skittering and more skittering and more skittering. And chat, as you turn around, you are surrounded by crabs. You are surrounded by fucking crabs, and they're not like little crabs. These crabs are about 15 inches across. What are you gonna do? They're closing in. They see you guys cooking these fish and they fucking want some. What do you guys do? What do you do? What do you do? Sigh. You guys are now surrounded by fish. 𝗏𝗏𝗏, you're surrounded. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, let's fucking go. Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up.
Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up.
And that's what you hear surrounding you. Let me get some tongs and some melted butter in the back. Yeah, as you say that, who is it that said that? Yeah. Womble, as you say that, from the back of the third wagon, the wagon creaks. And from the back of the third wagon comes your fucking friend, your little buddy. It's 𝗷𝕦𝕬𝕪. And 𝗷𝕦𝕬𝕪 has not eaten since yesterday. And you guys unfortunately have eaten all of the fish that were at the fire. And 𝗷𝕦𝕬𝕪 comes out of the fucking back of that wagon. And he's so hungry. He's so excited. It's like his fucking birthday. And he starts going to town on all of these fucking crabs. And as he does, the crabs start to recede back into the swamp. They're receding back into the swamp. They do not fucking want none. They don't want none. There are a couple that got trampled that are laying there. If you would like to save a couple for a crab boil, because I know that Halo Phoenix did put on some water. You guys can have a little crab boil if you want before you guys head back off into the swamp. He is such a good boy, isn't he? Hell yeah! Hell yeah, Halo! Yeah. We love 𝗷𝕦𝕬𝕪. If you're new to the game and you didn't play in Season 1, 𝗷𝕦𝕬𝕪 is a baby owl bear that chat saved from the Caracas Woods in your last adventure there. And he decided to join you guys. So you guys do have a chat pet. You guys have a party pet. His name is 𝗷𝕦𝕬𝕪, the baby owl bear. Yeah. So he's happy. He's sitting on his little butt, munching on crabs, having a good time. Trying to keep it from getting into the water. Yeah, you can catch one. You catch a crab. I don't even think I need to talk like this anymore, but it's funny. Yeah, we'll say you can talk normally again, Halo, if you want to. You're so right. You're so right, bestie. You're so right. I forgot Halo had to yell. I thought, yeah, no, Halo was forced to either yell or whisper. What if I mean, you can. Halo continues to pretend he's under the spell. He's found a new passion in life. I kick Halo. Oh my god. Halo, who is busy doing a crab boil, takes 4 damage from 𝗏𝗏𝗏's foot. 𝗏𝗏𝗏, you're no longer blinding everybody. Thank God. And as a matter of fact, you notice that the place where 𝗏𝗏𝗏 was crab free. No crabs were attacking 𝗏𝗏𝗏. Can we devein the dead crabs and do a real fit? Yeah, you guys have a little good morning breakfast crab boil. Does he take damage from screaming? No. I kick 𝗏𝐵𝐶? What? I throw 1 crab. Just one little crab. Everybody throws a little crab boil. As you guys throw these crabs into the boil, despite the fact that they are dead, you hear screaming. It's like the screams of the damned. It's not very loud, but it is the screams of the damned. It's the 4th time. Wait, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking? Yeah, you guys have a little crab boil. A little good morning crab boil. Dude, I have a book here. It's like a random tables book. One of them is a table of curses. And some of these curses are absolutely fucking ridiculous. It's crabs in here. I've got a big bag of crabs here. Oh no, 𝗏𝗏𝗏 is allergic to shellfish. 𝗏𝗏𝗏, thankfully these are magic shellfish. You don't have an anaphylactic reaction. You do, however, take 5 poison damage. Wait, no you don't, because you're immune. Never mind, no you don't. Just kidding. Just kidding. Oh wait, really? Oh, it's not all shellfish, just crab? Just crab? I just want you guys to know, remember how I told you? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Did you make sure the curry was hot?
Yes.
Oh, thank goodness. That's my cookie! Yours is in the bag.
I know, I'm trying to get to mine.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were going to eat it. My bad. Remember how I told you guys I just had like a little, like a sticky note? This is not the sticky note. I don't know where the sticky note. Remember how I told you guys I just had a couple of notes? One of the notes for this session was giant crab. Just giant crab. Just so you guys know. Giant. Hold on, I'm gonna take a bite of my curry. Hell yeah. It's hot. It's so hot. Oh my god, the rice is so hot. Oh fuck. Alright. Alright. Okay. Ruby with the curry, but dude, I got the fucking curry boil. It's hot as fuck. It's real. I'm gonna take another bite. Give me a second, you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying FAFO today. I was really excited to get this going. I've been waiting to have another session of FAFO for a really long time. If you remember, our last session was pre-debut. So like March. Me too. I love doing a little FAFO. I'm having a really good time. I'm having so much fun. This was meant to be like a little introductory session. So not super involved, not a lot of planning, because I wanted to give people who are new or people who hadn't really played much a chance to sort of like learn a little bit about what FAFO is. So I hope that if you're new or even returning that you're having fun and not super confused. Yeah, you did. You got to eat crabs. You got to have a crab boil. This is so good. All right, so you guys pack up. You get the caravan ready. Everybody has had a chance to now see your new little Jesse's new little companion who has joined the Rat Pack. Smog, just a little guy. William has awakened his third eye. 𝗷𝗫𝗫 is back in the caravan, and Bevel, who has been traveling with you this whole time, tells you guys that you are nearing the end of the swamp, coming up soon. And if you remember, you guys at the very beginning of traveling through the swamp received that letter from a mysterious wizard telling you guys that he basically, if you're reading this, I've died, and you have been deemed worthy through the magic of his spectral familiar to attempt to get through the trials of his wizard's tower and win the 5,000 gold prize. So like, we're going in the wizard tower. Right, chat? Yeah. As you travel through the swamp, give me a handling check from Ian and well, you know what? Let's roll again. Everybody roll to see who is driving the wagon today. Everybody roll in the chat. Just a regular die. Womble, you were literally like a cab driver in your last life. All right. That's gonna be Womble and Jesse are gonna take point on driving today. Could the both of you please do a handling check for me? The local guide. Yeah! Could you two please do a handling check for me? Just because the terrain is still pretty rough here. You still have to make sure that you're not driving into any more quicksand. Oh yeah. Oh, you guys are fucking golden. Sorry, I'm fully munching on curry right now. It's so good. I'm an excellent driver. I mean, from the looks of it, goddamn. You guys are gonna pass through some fog. Could everybody give me a wisdom saving throw? Passing through. This fog is not orange. It's kind of bluish grayish, like almost regular fog colored. Oh, Halo Phoenix. Oh, Halo Phoenix. Oh, Halo Phoenix. Did anybody else roll a 1? Anybody else roll a 1? Only Halo? Wisconsin Bear and Halo Phoenix. Okay, let's go. No, it's not blue and it's like a gray blue. It's like a blue gray. Wisconsin Bear and Halo Phoenix. Wait, what did I roll? No, I think I remember what it was. Wisconsin Bear and Halo Phoenix. You start to glow from the inside. And it's like your skeleton is glowing inside of you. Because like you can sort of see, you know, like when somebody gets electrocuted in a movie and they like shows you their skeleton? It's like that, but the opposite. Both of your skeletons start to glow a little bit. And for the next 10 minutes or so, any creature that comes within 10 feet of you has to make a DC 17 Constitution saving throw or take 18 poison damage from radiation. And shouldn't have eaten so many fish. It's okay. It's all right. You're safe. You don't have to take damage, but anything that comes close to you does. Yup. Squilliam. Hold on one second. I know you're typically immune to poison. However, this is radiation, not biological. So you're gonna take half, and that'll be 7 damage. You take 7 damage. Yeah. You guys do make it through the fog. Everybody else is okay. It's all right. You'll be all right. This poison isn't like other girls. Yeah, this is pick-me poison. In the distance, coming up through the fog, as you guys get closer and closer, you see this wizard's tower. Unmistakably, this wizard's tower is coming up through the fog, through the trees. It is so tall. It goes through the canopy of the trees, and in the spots where you can see through the thick canopy, it looks like it's going up through the clouds. You cannot see the top of this. Who is nutting? Why are we nutting? Hello? That's fine. It gave me an opportunity to take another bite. It is going up through the clouds. And as you start to approach it, you can see these huge stone carved double doors. Hold on.
No.
You see these huge stone carved double doors. They are probably 2 stories high. And on either side of them, it's carved like pillars with these like viney trees wrapping around each pillar on either side. And on the doors, good God. Okay, hold on. This wizard was rich as fuck. On the doors in this same golden script.
King Tut, Funky Tut.
What the fuck? In this same golden script, you see it written in common tongue, in English, in you know, the language that you guys understand here as a Rat Pack. It says, "Your voice is the key. What do you do?" Womble, you scream? You hear the sound of your scream echoing through the forest and nothing happens. Does anybody want to do a perception check or an investigation check? Jessie, very smart. Halo, very smart. Nothing happens. Womble, you're not really sure, but you do get the feeling that maybe some of the people in your party were on the right track. Sarah, you same with you. You got the feeling that some of the people in your party were on the right track. Hey guys, should I sing is crazy? Can I say open sesame? Nothing happens. Interesting, Womble. Nothing happens. Keys nut squilliam? Nothing happens. Nope. Nothing happens. I definitely didn't give you guys this puzzle so that I could sit here and finish my dinner. It's too bad Rugged Sauce isn't here because I feel like Rugged Sauce would understand me. I think Rugged Sauce would get this puzzle, maybe. I start singing John Farnham. That doesn't do anything. Sarah, can you do a perception check? Sarah, that was a very astute thing to say. Womble, let's fucking go! Womble screams the word Voxx, and the doors slowly swing open. Little motherfucker, come on. I mean, you knew I had to do it to him. You knew I had to do it to him. Not me thinking an answer was please. No, it was a Lord of the Rings reference. Yes, it was. Let's go. Good job. Very, very good. The door swings open and it's dark. It opens up into darkness, but both of the doors are open. Good job. Very, very good job. I'm so happy somebody got that. I'm getting full. This might be my last bite. Yeah. Sarah, if it's so obvious, next time you can run FAFO. Someone bust a nut and start glowing. Halo and who else? Who was it? It was Halo and somebody else are currently glowing a little bit.
No.
So, how much are we betting this place is booby trapped? Well, it's a wizard's tower with a bunch of trials, so you know, anything can happen. Did we say booty trapped? No. We just gotta stay real close to Halo and Wisconsin Bear. Not the booty trap. Not the booty trap. Not the booty trap. Can the floaters scale the outer walls? No, unfortunately, they don't float that tall. I guess I'll take. All right, Wisconsin Bear's gonna start going in. I'm scared. Someone hold my hand. Somebody hold Zero's hand, please. Yeah, just a few feet. Are we going in? Fucking Squilliam, we gotta stay real close to Halo and Wisconsin Bear. Yeah, definitely do that. You won't get radiation poisoning at all. All right, we're going in. We're going in. Are we going in? We're going in? Oh yeah, Womble, thank you. All right. Are you guys taking 𝗷𝐸 with you into the wizard tower? Or are you leaving him with the caravan? Bevel is gonna stay back and watch the caravan. He was like, you know what, I wasn't part of your party and you guys are the ones I was invited, so I'll stay back and watch the oxen and the animals. Whoever wants to leave their animals behind. 𝗷𝐸, keep Bevel safe. Yeah, 𝗷𝐸 will go ahead and stay. He'll stay. So you guys are going in. All right, you guys file slowly through these huge stone doors into the wizard's tower. And as the last person in the line steps over the foyer, the doors slam closed, leaving you guys in pitch black. That's not the music I wanted. It's so fucking calm and fucking cheery. It's so fucking funny. Yeah, let's do this one. The doors slam closed behind you, leaving you guys in pitch black. That scared me. It leaves you guys in pitch black, and after a second of fumbling around in the darkness, everything glows bright purple, like a star exploding. Everybody is momentarily blinded, and as you guys are blinking back this bright light, it starts to fade, and you find yourself in a room almost like a foyer that is much larger than the circumference of the tower that you entered in, because you all have just been portaled into a pocket dimension, and that is where we're going to leave off until next time. Oh no, so much not that kind of pocket. You guys have been portaled into a Games and Trials pocket dimension to try and win the wizard's treasure in the wizard's tower, and that is what we will do next time on Fuck Around and Find Out. Yeah! All right, let's go back to the tavern. Let's give ourselves a little debrief tavern music. We'll do this one. We'll do this. We'll do a little debrief tavern music. What do you think? Just a little. Yeah. A little after party. Ruby Voxx, I have come to bargain. And what do you bring? And what do you seek? So we got sucked into the back rooms. I guess you'll find out next time. Do y'all know how weird this is gonna be now that we're introducing magic to our world? What do you mean? What magic? What magic are you talking about? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you bring and for what do you seek? The wizard rooms. Oh wait, I'm out of character now. You have come to die. I hope it's a maze. I love puzzles. Oh man, if you like puzzles, you sure are going to absolutely love the wizard tower. I'm combing this place for a fireball scroll. Ooh, you should. What's the wallpaper like in this tower? Purple. It's so purple, but like a little old, so like a little dingy. Hell yeah. Does anybody have any questions? Does anybody have any comments? Did anybody have any things that they really liked? Any favorite parts of the session? How did you guys feel? Did you guys like the swamp? Takes off green screen suit. I'm gonna steal so much wizard paraphernalia if you can find them. Does it taste purple? You can roll to lick the wall. It's a puzzle for intensive. We got a 10 rupee. I love the horses. I'm so glad. That was a dope swamp. Thank you. Thank you. You guys like that? That was my wild magic swamp. I don't know if you guys have noticed, I love wild magic. And you guys are in a place where there is a lot of it. Does anybody have any guesses as to where you guys are? Does the floor smell like cauldron brew and alchemy potions? It smells mostly like mildew in this first room. I kind of miss the swamp. You're going to. Oh, don't worry, 𝐶𝐵𝐵𝗏. You're not going to miss it very soon. I can't believe you put code Voxx in the game. But can you though? But can't you though? Pirate rolled a 7 to lick the wall. Pirate, you take 2 necrotic damage. Kind of wish we didn't have to kill the kelpie. I know, but sometimes you do have to kill an evil creature that's trying to kill you. I was gonna say licking the walls probably gets you high as fuck. I mean, it could. A swamp was sick. I'm so glad. I love the combat and working to save the wagons. I always love it when I present a problem and you guys like find fun ways to solve it. You know what I mean? Because it is like a role-playing game. I don't have like a set, okay, here's the answer. You know what I mean? So like when you guys do role-play stuff, like 𝐶𝐵𝐵𝗏 being like, I'm gonna try and like drag some logs under the wheels. Like I had no idea that anyone was gonna say that. So I love it when you guys do that. I love wild magic. Me too. The boss was awesome. I'm so glad. I actually hadn't planned for you guys to fight that kelpie. It just felt right. We're in fucking Scotland. Sorry. We're not in Scotland. We're not in medieval times. It's really cool to see the wild magic. I like to use it whenever I can. Thankfully, we're in a place that makes sense. Everything in the swamp is trying to kill us. It is. Yeah, it really is. It's Kokiri Forest. It's not, but wouldn't that be crazy? Does the wizard tower have chicken legs? Oh, Peppy. Crazy question. Ask me that next time. Ask me next time. I'm gonna guess the Feywilds. Wisconsin Bear, can you roll history? Roll history for me, and I'll tell you yes or no depending on what you roll. I love that we're getting new pets for the squad. Me too! Surely there won't be a swamp in the wizard tower. Oh no, of course not. No, that would be crazy, right? Right? Licking swamp walls is like licking dart frogs. It could be. I was half dreading some of the fucked up shit from the Swordheart Forest. Oh, true! True. It was giving a little bit Princess Bride. It's not Scotland. Dun 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 dun. Just how you get rid of mud instead. What? What? It's not Scotland! Could have sworn that first fog was Iron Brew. No, that was Polymorph Fog. Wall chicken. Wall chicken. Wait, I do love a bog hag. I do. I will say that at no point have I specified the gender of the wizard. It's not medieval times. Wisconsin Bear rolled a 15. Wisconsin Bear! It could be. It's not medieval times. What the fuck? There's a system similar to D&D that uses work track where everyone contributes. Oh, I'm not familiar with that. Is the bog hag single? Well, you haven't found one yet. Gotta give a shout out to Fawn's flatulence problem. True. It could be rock. That's also, I'm not familiar with rock. I don't care what the fuck their gender is. That's so true. The wizard was his mother. It was his mother all along. I'm so sorry, Wisconsin Bear. I'm so sorry. Do familiars outlive their wizards in this world? So, yes, they go back to the astral plane once they have completed their duties. That one did, yeah. Wizard is cool and all, but I think I'm already Fae married in FAFO. That's true, you are. You do have a Fae wife. That was unfortunately a marriage ritual, or fortunately it was a marriage ritual when you gave that Fae that dagger. So, I forgot to have you do a luck check during the boss battle. Squilliam, remind me. Squilliam, you get to do a luck check at the beginning of boss battles. I forgot about that. Kind of like golems. They stay active until, yes. Yeah, kind of. The magical people will summon their familiar from the astral plane, and the familiar will serve them until they no longer wish to serve them or until they've served their purpose. Furiously takes more notes. Yeah, write this down. Oh, that's the thing I get? You're married. You have a Fae wife. You gave up your weapon. You're Fae married. You get to do a luck check. I'm not telling you what you have to roll. I'm not telling you like the roll you have to beat for what will happen, but you do get to roll a luck check at the beginning of boss battles. Yeah, they're like big fights. Big fight. I don't expect anything from my Fae wife. No stipulations. Will my cube get bigger eventually? Clobez, can you roll perception? It's basically everyone has to roll above a threshold. 3 players need to add up to 10. 20 the second. Oh yeah, that's kind of similar to how FAFO works, I think. We ton. I want carne asada fries. Fuck yeah. Or are they bloodbound? No, just 1. 2. Clobez, you're not sure. It looks like it's the same size, but you can't be sure. What? Yeah, Clobez has a gelatinous cube, a tiny one as a pet. It's a gelatinous cube, but instead of being made out of like acid, it's made out of like cum from the Death River. That's why it's my cup of tea here. Oh, yeah. It's a lot of fun. We have fun here. Oh my god, Wumpus, you missed it. Wumpus, FAFO just ended. I kind of want to make art of our party with our pets. I would love to have art of any part of this. I think that would be really cute. Anyone is welcome to if you want to. I want to make a little art of our little rat people. Because you guys are cute little guys. You guys are cute little guys. You're just like a little guy with like whiskers and rat ears and little rat tail. FAFO animated is my goal this season. That's so cute. It's my shroom. I missed swamp. Yeah, you missed it. We were in the swamp. We were in the wild magic swamp. We have to restart FAFO. Dude, it was like 4 hours long. What do you mean? Oh, that's true! We were literally in Florida. Yeah, somebody got turned into an alligator. Okay. All right, sorry. Just for 𝗏𝐻, just for 𝗏𝐻, we have to restart it. But we're not restarting from the same place. This is a dream sequence outside of FAFO. Everybody, there's you suddenly wake up in a dream and you guys are all driving golf carts for some reason. Like you're all like in a parade. You're like driving in a line in a parade. You're all driving golf carts and you're driving down the street, but you're like whipping it down the street like full send as fast as these golf carts would go. You guys are driving in a straight line like a fucking golf cart parade. Okay. Yeah, Halo, you do still get to shout. If I could get everybody in chat to roll handling on your golf cart going max speed. Roll to barrel roll? Rocket Sauce, you barrel roll your golf cart. Unfortunately, you didn't hit a nat 20, so I can't fully give that to you. You do, however, barrel roll the golf cart and somehow manage to, like, it's like when the golf cart, because it's got open sides, it rolls onto its side. You are no longer sitting in the golf cart. It keeps rolling. You're laying in the street, and as 𝗏𝐻 rolls by you, he holds his arm out and you grab it and he swings you up into the seat next to him because he rolled the highest. And you're now sitting with 𝗏𝐻 in 𝗏𝐻's golf cart. Ian, you crashed your golf cart into a ditch. You were unfortunately distracted because while you guys were driving, you're driving like next to a ditch that is like full of water, like a moat, and there's alligators in there. And Ian, you have just crashed your golf cart into the ditch full of water, and there are alligators coming at you. You're gonna have to scramble and get out of here. Ciro, you very nearly drive directly into Ian in the ditch. Peppy, you crash into Ian's golf cart in the ditch because Ian crashed right in front of you, but you're not in the water, but you did crash your golf cart. I'm an excellent driver. You guys are now all being chased by alligators because Ian crashed into the ditch. I should not be in charge of the driving, but it's exactly what I wanted to do with my Kelpie, so this is perfect. I figured that was exactly what you wanted. Yeah, don't worry. Too easy collab. Ian made a great bridge. What have I done? Yeah, you guys are now being chased by alligators. Roll to pick up Peppy in my cart. Peppy, roll athletics for me real quick. Hell yeah, Peppy, that's above a 10. I'll let it happen. It's not the prettiest. It's not as smooth as 𝗏𝐻 and Rugs, but you get up in there, you're no longer dead. Everybody roll handling again. Everybody roll one more time for handling your golf carts as you're barreling down the road at top speed being chased by alligators in the Florida fucking swamps for some reason. And by for some reason, I mean this is all 𝗏𝐻's fault, actually. Who fucking rolled the highest? Did anybody roll good? Did any of you roll? Oh my god, Jessie Cook, you have the highest one. Jessie Cook, you are able to pick up Ian, so he's no longer running on foot from the fucking alligators. Oh wait, no, it's Lost. Lost rolled higher. Okay, Lost, you actually get to pick up Ian because you got the highest handling. So you guys are still being chased by these alligators, and they're gonna go ahead and try to attack you. The AC on your golf cart, it's not super, like, doesn't have really high agility because it's a fucking golf cart. So your AC on your golf cart is gonna be like 11. We both got an 11. That's obviously a crit. Yeah, that's definitely a crit. You guys crit on your driving. You guys, there's actually Ian's golf cart was up front. You guys are able to launch off of Ian's golf cart and launch yourself over the pit of alligators to the other side, and you guys are now actually driving on the other side of the road from everybody else. These alligators just rolled a 2 and a 19. One of them is gonna try and attack. He's gonna try and attack you guys. You guys are actually, you notice that in this dream sequence, you're all now roped together, just like you were in life, because dreams imitate life. And it's now, you guys have run train on golf carts. So this gator is gonna try and attack you guys. One of them does hit. It's gonna do 19 damage total. Your golf cart train has 100 health. 𝗏𝐻 and I with the drift compatibility is crazy, by the way. That's crazy. We remove the golf cart speed governors. Oh my god. Can I go to Louisiana, man, and try to wrestle it? You would like to jump off and wrestle the alligator? You're gonna jump off and wrestle the alligator. Yeah? I second Pirate sacrifice. Okay, Pirate lays down in the road and is eaten by an alligator. You wake up in a cold sweat, still in the wizard's tower. Yes, Jean, you jump off of your golf cart and attempt to wrestle the alligator. Can you roll to grapple the alligator, please? I'm gonna roll contested. Okay, oh wait, no, okay. I thought it was a 4. It's not a 4, it's a 14. The alligator actually grapples you, and it's now holding you in a full Nelson. I second him Oh no, I figured. Don't worry, he did. He's awake now. Can I spit some gas in the engine to make Mad Max boost us a bit? Yeah, go ahead and roll. See if it happens. Pirate, you literally said you wanted to do it. The fuck do you mean? Jean is now being grappled fully by a fucking alligator. Squilliam rolls a 17 to spit into the gas. Spit some gas in the engine to Mad Max boost us. All right, let me see how much faster you go. Squilliam, you guys are now going 10 miles an hour faster. Hold on, let me see how many miles an hour you were going before. So you were going 80 miles an hour in your golf carts. You guys are now going 90 miles an hour down this Florida road in your golf carts, by the way. Not me being supportive of the girlies and still getting in trouble, right? Poor Peppy. Yo, one's in chat for Peppy, everyone. What a lovely day. I get out of the golf cart to act as the ref for the wrestling match. Yeah, sure go. I mean, yeah, not to help or anything, but witness me. You guys are going so fucking fast. All right, everybody in chat, roll handling, because you guys are now going 90 miles an hour. 90 miles an hour. Hold on 1 second. There we go. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Ian, you, hold on, what did Lost roll? Ian, you, in your panic, have grabbed the wheel and have crashed another golf cart, and you weren't even the one driving. I don't know how you managed that. You've rolled Lost's golf cart. All right, everybody else is doing pretty good. Clopez, you almost fall. You straight up almost fall. Oh my god, it's a good thing. Lost rolled a 19 for their handling, and so they're able to get the golf cart back up, and you guys are okay. Wicaro, you're up on 2 wheels over on the side. You're sliding all over the place. You almost fucking crash. It's real fucking rough out here for a gangster, okay? It looks like everybody else is doing okay, I think. Everybody's okay. Roll to climb on top of the cart and surf. A 16. Yeah, so Womble is now on top. Oh my god. Womble is now on top of his golf cart. Womble's now on top of his golf cart like the silver fucking surfer. Hold on 1 second. No. Okay, hold on. Let me roll for the other alligator. One of the alligators is extremely impressed by this and stops chasing you guys. The other alligator is so distracted by Womble's shaking ass on the top of this golf cart. He stops wrestling 𝐸. Sorry, he stops wrestling Jean, and Jean is no longer grappled. Can I brake check the alligator? Yeah, you can roll to brake check the alligator. These alligators are running like 90 miles an hour. We gotta recruit them. Yeah, dude, they're fast as fuck. Oh my god, and a nat 20, you beat the final alligator. You brake check the fuck out of this alligator. You brake check him so hard, he literally runs himself underneath of your golf cart and runs himself over with your golf cart. And you guys made it. And you know, you get to the end of the road, and you slowly pull up to a little stand. And it looks like a shop. It looks like a little shop. And out of the shop window, somebody pops their head out. And as you get closer, it's Rugged Sauce. Rugged Sauce pops his head out. He reaches out his arm, and he's holding something. It looks like a poster, and he slaps it on the side. He slaps it on the side of the window so you guys can see. It says, "Hey guys, what can I get you? What do you want?" It's an ice cream stand in the middle of absolutely fucking nowhere. It's Rugged Sauce and an ice cream stand in the middle of absolutely fucking nowhere. A Choco Taco? Hell yeah, dude. What do you got to pay for that? What are you paying for your Choco Taco with? Pistachio chocolate bar. He's got everything. No matter what you ask for, he's got it. He'll get it for you. Yeah. What are you guys paying for? Like, what are you using to pay? What are you paying with? What do you got? A Mr. Swirly. Yeah, Halo, go ahead. Rugged Sauce, what would you like in exchange for these ice creams? What are you taking as payment today, Rugged Sauce? You guys might not know this, but Rugged Sauce actually takes different payments every day depending on the day and sometimes depending on the person. What do we need? What do we need today, Rugs? I get on my knees. Stop! Rugged Sauce would like either doubloons or the buttons to your pants. Specifically buttons from pants. Pants buttons. Perception check. Go ahead and roll. You can roll. Fuck, I didn't wear pants! Well, Womble, I hope you've got some fucking doubloons. Cash, grass, or ass. I rip off that. Okay, so 𝗏𝗶𝗴 has taken off his entire pants. Hell yeah. And if we're not wearing pants, I hope you've got some fucking doubloons. This is actually in lore how the shop works. Yeah, so if you guys don't know Rugged Sauce is also a streamer. He is a VTuber. His lore is that he's a fucking shifty magical bodega cat. And his shop, this is literally in lore. This is canon lore for Rugged Sauce, is that he runs a shop that just appears randomly in places, and he sells anything and everything, and every day what he's selling changes, and what he wants for it also changes. And sometimes it's a fish skeleton, and sometimes it's half a loaf of bread, and sometimes it's cursed doubloons. You never know. Lost Graphic, you only rolled a 6, but I will tell you this is exactly how this works. Think of it like Chester from Shovel Knight. Yeah, he just shows up. It's just Rugged Sauce. He just shows up. And today he's got an ice cream stand in the middle of fucking nowhere, Dream, Florida. Actual canon Rugged Sauce showed up in your dream world. And that's FAFO. That's how FAFO works. That is how we play the game. And sometimes it is run like that. And sometimes you get actual story. Rugs, you're so big and handsome. There must be some other way I can pay you for this ice cream. Rugged Sauce, Womble is trying to suck your dick for an ice cream. I would just like everybody to know that also canon, it is barbed. He is a cat. Let's all remember that. No loot in the boss room. No loot in the boss room? It's fine. Buy it in the gift shop on the way out. Yeah, definitely not because Rugs got there first and got it somehow, despite just being a little guy. I've done worse for less. Art, Womble, can pay in art. Oh man, take an ice cream. I like cursed mint chip. I like any mint chip. Pay in Wombles? Yeah, paying some Wombles. What if I just do a little dance? What if I just did a little dance? Could I pay in a little dance? You know I don't have pants buttons, you fuck. I do have a friend that I could get some doubloons from. I do perhaps have an avenue for doubloons. Paint him like one of your French girls, Womble. Man, if I had money, that's some shit that I would fucking throw at Womble all the time. I'd be like, Womble, can you just draw a picture of all of us as little rats standing in line for Rugged Sauce's fuck-ass ice cream parlor in the middle of like fuck-ass Nevada desert, but it's Florida? Oh my god. What if I do a sick trick on the golf cart? A kickflip? A golf cart kickflip? You can pay in a little dance. Okay, I'm gonna do yeah, exactly. Like what Womble posted. Exactly. Yeah. Just give him the diamond. Who's got a diamond? God, Womble, me too. Me fucking too. Me fucking too. Spanish reals? Is that how you say that? Yeah. If you can kickflip the golf cart, everyone gets ice cream for free. Oh my god. Yo, an 18! Almost. God, you were so close. You really almost had it. It was still really impressive, but it wasn't it. Ian, you almost break your fucking neck. Womble, you also almost break your fucking neck. Hold on. I'm chewing, but Jesse did roll a nat 20. Jesse rolled a nat 20 to kickflip the golf cart. He does it. Dude, it's the smoothest kickflip y'all have ever seen. Hell yeah, everybody gets free ice cream. Oh, I rolled a 6, no! It's okay. Jesse rolled a 20, so everybody gets free ice cream. My shroom whiskey. Hold on. 1 second. Let me roll for shroom whiskey real quick. Let me roll to see what happens with shroom whiskey. That's, hold on. 1 second. That's, Wampus. For the next 1 minute, your hands become iron fists. You cannot move your fingers, but your unarmed strike will deal 1d6 bludgeoning damage. Missed out. No, everybody gets ice cream. Yeah, everyone gets ice cream. Isn't that just kombucha that was left out? Don't tell him. Don't tell him, Squilliam. Don't tell him. Don't tell him, dude. He doesn't need to know. It's fine. Don't fucking tell him, dude. Don't worry about it. No, it's the kombucha whiskey. Bisky who wants to get spicy. Yo, who's trying to do hand-to-hand combat with ya boy? With ya boy. Ya boy. Extra flavor. Bro, my throat's getting a little tired. My throat's getting a little tired from all this talking. Schooling rolled a 13. What? That's crazy. Yeah, rolled a parry. Are you guys brawling right now? Roll to kick Wumpas hard. God damn. Oh my god. You guys, thank you so much for coming to FAFO tonight. Does anybody else have any questions for after party time? Anybody else got things you want to say? Anybody else have any questions, any confusions, anything else? I think I would love to play again next week, but I think it's smart to go back to our regular schedule of every other week, because Friday is the only day that I can stream late hours. Although I have been considering the prospects of streaming a little bit later sometimes, maybe, because I feel like most of you guys are not around until after 5 because you have jobs like normal people. Yeah. So I think probably I'll say 2 weeks, and that'll give me time to plan the Wizard's Tower, because that is something that is going to take a little bit of planning. Yeah, of course. Thank you guys. So it's always nice having all of you guys here, every single one of you. It's an absolute joy. I absolutely love doing FAFO. I love you, and you are great at this. Puffy, thank you. Do we level up? No, you literally just leveled. Do we level up? You just fucking leveled. Is there thing too I gotta remind you? Oh yes, please do. Whatever it is. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you. I had so much fun. Rugs, I'm so glad. And yeah, because I used to start at like 6 or 7. But I think because we have quite a few people who play in other time zones, I think the 5 p.m. is definitely better. Didn't we level up when we beat the Kelpie? No, that wasn't a big boss. That was just like a medium-sized boss. Fuck no. You leveled up because you like did the whole forest and then sealed an ancient evil after like a 2-month adventure. No. No level. You just got your level. Plus I have to think of what you're even gonna get for level 5. You guys leveled up at the end of season 1 to level 4 after saving Peppy and defeating the Thornwhite and stealing the ancient evil away. Yeah, we're gonna do a wizard tower, and it's gonna be definitely a fun time. And nothing bad or weird or crazy will happen at all. Definitely. For sure. It's gonna be totally normal. Yeah, 2 weeks. 2 weeks for more FAFO. Don't forget, if you join our Discord, look in the announcements channel, because that is where you will find 𝐑𝐮𝐲'𝐬 notes. So you can read through 𝐑𝐮𝐲'𝐬 notes. They're usually very funny and typically include screenshots from chat and silliness, so you can catch up on like what has happened. And also you'll get a link to the character sheet, which is linked currently pinned at the top of the chat right now. So you can have your character info and stuff like that and see what's in the shared bag that chat has and all of that stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and do a raid. Thank you guys for chilling with me. I don't stream on the weekends, but I will see you on Monday for more streaming stuff. I think I really want to start another playthrough of BioShock. I'm not sure if I'll start Monday or if I'll start at another time, because there's a couple other games I want to look at, some demos and stuff, some little stuff for like indie horror games and stuff. But I do really want to play another playthrough of BioShock. I think that would be really fun. But yeah, I'll see you guys on Monday. We're gonna raid Pixelmancer, who you might know also as my friend Deacon, my very, very good friend, one of my bestest friends. I love them so much. They're wonderful. They're doing art. Their pronouns are any all, and they're great. So we're gonna go hang out with Pixel. Okay, I love you guys. Did you guys add silver? Oh yeah, the silver leaves. Well, I think only 2 of you picked one up. So yeah. Okay, I'll see you guys Monday. Yeah, Monday. Yeah, Monday. Rocket sauce, remind me of that. That could be fun. But like, because there was something. Okay, hold on, Rugs, remind me, because okay, sorry. Chat, don't worry about it. Rugs is talking to me about side quests for a later time. Okay, I love you guys. Bye.